two... Oh, that's confusing as hell. Deacon, you've duplicated yourself.
Let's see. Oh, there.
Which one? Which one's the real one? Which one do I shoot?
Kill us both.
Alright.
The real Deacon will have already had his phylactery ready.
Why is there two of me as well? This needs to not happen. Go on. That's not me.
There we go. I was about to say, wait, the other one of you just...
Oh wait, no, I moved! What happened to
Yeah.
me? Okay, it's a good thing we haven't started yet.
Yeah.
There. That's where I am.
Alright, so Deacon, which Deacon do you want to be? The one on the right or the
over in this
left?
room here. How do I get rid of this
Okay.
one?
Press
It's gone.
delete.
Alright, are we all ready?
Alright, so we have Ferric over there, and then we have... Oh, damn it, I forgot the name of that guy. Alright, hold on. Rigel's over there. Alright, so we're getting better at this. Raphael's down here.
I just remember Roger.
Deacon's over there. Scythe is... Wait, hold on. That is true. Yeah, alright. So yeah, with that and that. Alright, and then Jack's down here, only because he would be outside. So I'll just put him in the attic, or the crawl space, until something happens.
Alright, anyway, let's get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 25 of Pathfinder, the Carrion Crown from D6 Damage. It's been a little while, but last time we had a truly thrilling adventure in the depths of Harrowstone, where we defeated not one, but two of the notorious ghost murderers who were hanging out down there. Oh yeah, three. Yeah, because Father Charlatan is a thing. I completely forgot him, almost as if he was an irrelevancy. Anyway, we defeated...
Dangly bits.
Or did we? For after our celebratory, shopping rigmarole, waiting for our reward to come in off the noon stage, apparently our beloved friend and comrade, Rigel, was lured off by Kendra, only to discover that sinister things were afoot. Rigel, why don't you fill us in on what happened?
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotta get up! So, Raja, as you see Kendra leave, closing the doors behind her, there's a brief moment of struggling, blade still buried in you. You're certain you hear something moving around in the room? Very small, but you can certainly hear it walking along on the hardwood floor. As covered by the shadows, you see something begin to crawl up the bedposts and into the blankets, slowly making their way alongside you. Two of them, though you're not certain the shape, looking something like rats, perhaps?
Right, may I make a perception, or no, that's not gonna help. Let's see.
You can certainly try.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
those look like hands.
even worse.
Crawling out from beneath the covers, two desiccated, rotted old hands. As you remember back to what the sheriff mentioned, that the corpse of the warden had his hands chopped off. And here they are.
Great.
So, Cyphus, can you make me a perception check?
Unlikely.
You're a very sleepy boy, as you've been ignoring any manner of sleep. You think you hear someone come down the stairs, but you're
It's
not
nothing.
certain.
It's just my imagination.
Okay. So, roll me an escape artist check there, Rigel.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. Dice don't fail me now.
So,
Holy crud!
a pair of hands have begun slowly climbing up your body, making their way towards your throat. As the first icy fingernail touches your throat. And you're not certain if the ropes broke or the bedpost broke, but your hands are not tied anymore.
Yeah, reacting like a scared rabbit, I knock the hands away, take the knife out, and I'm making my way for the door.
Okay, roll me a heal check.
No. Right. Alright.
Okay. You yank the knife out. You realize, oh, maybe not pull so hard. But you're fine. You're a big boy and you're fine. As you make your way out the door. It is locked.
Shoot. Darn it. Let's see. What can help? What could help? I got no spell slot. No, never mind. I don't think it's gonna help.
Skills.
Yeah. Let's see. Will knowledge engineering help me unlock this door? Want to try?
Alright, so it occurs to you as you're struggling to get out. Oh, wait, now the door locks on the inside. Give you a quick twist. Open the door.
Yeah, alright. Do I see, Kendra, for lack of a better word, do I see her around, or?
Nope, she is not here. You see a few bits of blood leading downstairs. Cyphus, you can roll me another perception check, and everyone else can roll one as well. As you just heard a rather loud, muffled scream, and then something snap. Okay, that time, as like you're halfway through a book, like, oh no, that's definitely an hallucination.
Oh no, that's absolutely real. That must be Kendra, because I saw them go into the bedroom together. They must be going at it so hard they broke the bed, and I'm just like, oh, this is gonna be juicy.
There's a brief moment of pride for those two, and relief that they finally got it over with.
Took long enough.
Oh.
I think that's what all of us start to think.
Oh, dang.
So there's a brief moment of Raphael and Deacon as you just have to turn a pillow over your head, wondering if those two can, keep it down. Grigori, you are dead asleep. You have been working far too long within the forges, making this gun to perfection. You are not waking up. Jack, as you are preparing things down in the basement, you hear someone screaming and you think, the festivities aren't supposed to go off yet.
It's too soon, someone's blowing things up, and I start running to look for the problem.
Okay. So Cyphus, you see Jack kick in the back door.
Stops at the table. No screams here. Keeps going.
At that point,
you might want to Jack. I believe that's Kendra and that other guy. God, what is his name?
Jack's hand.
Raphael? He's right there.
It's not right. Rigel. I knew it was an R. That's Kendra and Rigel. They are celebrating. I assume whatever horrible thing you have planned. I don't think it has anything to do with it.
It can't be Kendra. She left when I came in.
Oh no, you came in through the back door.
Earlier in the night.
You're imagining things.
Look at his moving pieces.
Definitely up there.
No,
if she wasn't in there, who screamed? Don't be silly, Jack.
Well, that's obvious who screamed.
Yes, Kendra.
No!
A scream of joy. I know it's hard for you to understand this, how young you are.
It was Rigel!
At that point, I scream, "Help! Help! Something's wrong! There's a Splatterman!"
I go, Rigel, it's completely normal. Just go with it.
I'm
He's young
outside
too.
this!
We can roll another perception check.
It's like Jack is running back and forth between here. He's like, hey!
Jack wants to be polite and stay in the conversation. I leave the room, but he's also really concerned what's going upstairs.
Just running up and down the stairs.
Deacon is
It's like
just going
everybody keeps
to
hearing the
hear
pitter-patter of
that.
small feet.
Deacon's going to hear that, roll over, and say, "Role players."
Did you hear something about splattering? You don't want to look into that
gross.
mystery any deeper. Look deep
too
into a
esoteric.
lot of mysteries, but that one's off the table.
I'll mash to worshippers.
Somebody help!
Alright, so I get to the top of the stairs. Is he out of the room or still in it?
Oh yeah. He is kind of limping, holding his side. Good bit of blood. Be great for the hat.
Totally. Totally.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do it.
Totally run over, just shove my hat into the wounding.
Yep, I knew we had the same idea. It's like, oh, better staunch the bleeding.
I'm helping!
Jack, tell everyone, wake him up! The Splatterman, he's not gone! Possess Kendra! Ow!
No
Thanks for
way!
stop-
He
Thanks for
fell
starting.
down on a knife.
Jack, listen to me. I know what I saw. Kendra going to drive. No, the Splatterman using some Kendra got me to the room, tied me up, and stabbed me. Look at your eyes. They're not.
Let us be known that during all of this, he's in his undies.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask, isn't he naked?
He is in his undies. Kendra didn't go that far.
Jack just kind of after he kind of gets a decent staunch on there, he kind of pulls the hat away and he goes, "Okay," puts it back on. You guys' play is a little weird, and he starts pushing him back to the room. But I was told to leave you in there, and he shoved you in.
No, Jack, wait!
All right, hold on. Let me see how well he shoves you in there, because this may or may not prove one of Jack's moments. Oh yeah.
Oh no! Jack, wait!
Throws you back in the room.
Okay, so it's a bit mystifying. There's a brief moment as you look back and you see those hands scuttling towards you, and you turn to point them, and he manages to use that momentum to throw you over his shoulders and then just hay bale toss you in.
Just woof. Yo!
So now all of you have just heard the mattress definitely make a loud creak noise.
Damn it! Sorry.
Although, Jack will note one thing. She's not in the room, is she?
Roll me a perception check.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Deacon, you are
this is where he'll roll
a
up.
lot of noise going on.
Oh.
Huh. She must have figured out how to become invisible. Good for her. Because she ain't in there.
All right, Deacon is kind of annoyed at the moment because he likes to, get a decent amount of sleep at this whatever time it is. So he's gonna get out of bed, gonna dust off his
It's like 2 at night.
gonna dust off his bathrobe, which is covered with the nice cuneiform script. Puts on his Asmodeus slippers, which have the little devil heads on them. Walk out into the hall.
Now I don't want them.
And say, Jack, what did we talk about?
Well, I saw a pair of severed hands running around the room, so I threw Cyphus back inside to make sure
Not
that.
Cyphus.
All right then.
You
I
hear
threw
that
Rigel.
rumble?
Still not me.
I threw Rigel back inside because it made the most sense. Because he said he was with Kendra, but he was bleeding from a knife wound, which didn't make sense. And then he said Kendra was possessed.
Jack, what
by the Splatterman.
did we as a group tell you about stabbing people between the hours of midnight and 6 in the morning? If you have to
It's
do
allowed
it,
as
do
long
it
as I don't wake
quietly.
you.
Yes,
Yeah, exactly.
But here
Well, I
I
didn't
am,
stab him, though.
awake. Okay,
It's not my
so
fault
what's
this
about
time.
severed hands? Did the Hands of Glory get away again?
I don't know. Who are they?
That's a good question.
But he is holding the door closed because he's concerned.
What's going on in there?
I don't know. Like I said, he was playing with hands.
Well, I will knock on the door and I will say, Rigel, I hate to disturb you, but you have not observed the ritual of placing a tie on the doorknob, so we know we're not supposed to disturb you.
Deacon, it's not that! For God's sake, Kendra's possessed! The Splatterman possessed her!
Kendra's
Keep
possessed?
these hands away from me!
Deacon will do fist bump in the air. Yes! I will yell downstairs, Cyphus, we get to do an exorcism!
Oh, fun!
There's a brief moment throughout all of this, Raphael, as you're in the twisting and turning of sleep, thinking, does this concern me? No. You know what, the sun's not out, so I shouldn't be out. Before you finally hear shouting about an exorcism.
I feel like I was meticulously getting ready this whole time. I just haven't said anything.
Doing your morning stretches and such.
Yeah, I'm doing my whole morning routine. I'm getting dressed, and I'm very meticulous about it. Everything's very clean, and everyone's like, "All right, we need an exorcism." That's why I'm like, "Oh, perfect." And I kick open the door. Did someone say exorcism?
It's a mystery. He looks like he is morning fresh, and you're like, he just woke up. How does he look so good?
Morning fresh, honey.
Anyway, Jack, open the door. Let's see if we can't deal with whatever's in here.
Fine. As he lets the
Are we
door, or he opens.
exercising, Rigel?
Probably.
Alright, I'm coming.
D6, you forgot to announce that we're live.
Oh, yeah, I'll take care of that.
So, everyone roll me a perception check.
Right.
Oh god! Now I have to see if I see the hands
Mm-hmm.
again. Are they still there? Oh, so close.
Grigor, you're kind of waking up. Everyone's so loud, and you think, if only this gun was finished. So, you boys do see a pair of hands go scampering down the stairs. One of them manages to
Right
leap
into
up
me?
Yes. You
Oh!
watch it.
Jack is totally chasing the hands. He's definitely behind them. He's like, hands.
One of them has managed to leap up onto the railing and is sliding down. The other one didn't make the jump and is now just kind of tumbling down. It lands at the bottom, just kind of shakes itself off.
Jack is totally going to try to ride the railing down behind the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my acrobatics? There it is.
Pin it to the ground with my foot.
Alright, roll me a common maneuver.
Oh, okay. This thing's gotta have a really bad combat maneuver. All I have to do is step on it.
Jack is tumbling down the stairs after the first hand.
Dude, you're
It's
milk
incapacitated as it falls down these stairs. I just gotta put a foot on it.
Roll.
Okay, so its CMD is 7.
Oh, well. I would have accepted that then. If it was any higher, I'd be upset, but that is just a... Yeah.
Putting your foot down on a triumph and like, just a hand, even I can... As you
No,
walk,
I'm
just
stepping on it. I just like catch its finger and it just goes, ah, and because it scatters off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
They're slippery little things. They must moisturize.
Gross.
Pretty sure you said they were desiccated, so they don't moisturize.
They can do 2 things. They have 2 hands.
One's moisturized, the other one's not.
Yeah. Anywho,
One hand be inherently moisturized from using moisturizer on the other hand.
Yeah. No.
moisturizer aside,
Yeah,
they are currently scratching at the door to be let out, as they cannot seem to squeeze under.
Oh, I'm totally grabbing one of them.
Boots
This'll make
attack.
This'll make a perfect addition to my trap.
Roll a combat maneuver.
Boots, I choose you.
Oh, there it is.
So, you dive for
Headbutt
it,
the door.
and you see it jump off the door, and then push off your head, slamming your head into it as it tries skittering for the other door.
I will attempt to step on it when it skitters away.
By all means.
And I will get it this time.
Mhm.
Just boot right on the back of the hand, pinning it down.
It's flailing wildly as a creature, I say with big air quotes, would. You go to reach for the other one, Jack, and it leaps and slaps your hand with itself.
Jax is now so confused by this situation. He's like, I tried to catch a hand.
Doesn't it
3
tackle him,
times.
though?
Yeah, you need
It does
7.
deal enough to do damage.
Yeah, I needed 7, not 6.
Ah.
I touch it, but it gets away.
Mhm. Hence a slap.
I'm frustrated, so now I'm gonna kick it.
By all means. Oh my god, what is your... Oh no, you actually missed. So, Raphael, Rajan,
Hold on. I got 2 feet. I'm gonna try to pin it with my other leg.
Go for it.
Oh no! Alright, it's too far away. I can't reach it.
Jack, as you go to grab this one, both hands on it, Cyphus brings his boot down on both your hands, freeing you just in a small youch of pain as it just scampers further away. So this is what you see, Rigel, Raphael, and Deacon, as no one's still trying to wake Grigori.
At this point, as much as I would love to comment situation on this, I'm holding my side as from when I see Deacon's right next to me, and I try to put my hand on Deacon's shoulder and go, Deacon, it's this, like I said, it's the Splatterman. He possessed Kendra, and I don't know where he's gone. Did you guys see him as the Splatterman left?
So as I'm going to look down at his wound, I'm going to put a hand on him. I'm going to say, in all possible universes, you were not necessarily stabbed by Kendra tonight. And I will.
What? Never mind.
That's a
Have you
theoretical
seen-
wound.
Yeah, you get 7 points of health back.
It's baffling as you're looking into his mask, as he's quick to put that on first. You remember getting stabbed, but you're also thinking, oh wait, I mean, Kendra's not really good with a knife, is she? She probably would have missed. As you look down, there was a wound there, you think.
Well, to me, all that proves it was the Splatterman. If we're gonna go with that premise. There's a wound. Never mind that, guys. Did you see him? Have to see Kendra go out of this place. We could get out of here. Last time I saw her. Last time I saw Kendra, she left. Where is she? As you can see, I'm a little flustered.
As one in your position might be.
And scared for Kendra's life.
As one in your position should be.
Yeah, I'm not that worried.
As one of your stature would.
At that point, I look at the hands that Jack and Cyphus have collected and goes, what are those?
Oh, do you want
Are
to
they-
get closer? I chuck it at him.
Not one yet. He's still chasing it around downstairs.
So it's kind of like smacking at the door, and Sal's there, his mouth open, like just kind of waiting for anything to tell him that he's allowed to eat it.
No, it's mine. It's poor prank.
Walks away,
I get an 18.
throws
Oh,
his
God.
dinner bowl. He manages to grab the thumb and give it like a quick frisbee toss, and it gets you right in the eyes.
And at this point, I'm grabbing it, or should I roll a grapple or something like that?
Yes, roll me a grapple against these poor things.
What things? They ain't trying to strangle me.
No, it went for your eyes, sir. It's
Oh, no, this time. They were trying to strangle him before.
Let's see. Grapple, where's...
Combat
Do
maneuver.
combat maneuver bonus CMB right
Because
underneath will save.
Pathfinder is great, and they wrapped it all up in one thing.
Okay.
well,
You do manage to just hold its hand. It flails
pretty
a little
much
bit.
snatch it.
Guys, again, did you see Kendra leave this place at all? I just got out of here. And these things almost tried to strangle me.
Hand.
Yeah, and these things almost tried to throttle me.
Hey, finally. It flails for a moment and then just stops. It's really struggling to get around without eyes.
Jack is going to use some string and tie it up in a way so it can still move, but he can control where it goes.
Putting a leash on it.
Yeah.
You're putting a leash on the severed hand.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure I understand you correctly.
You can add one pet hand to your inventory. Just remember to
I
feed
have a
it
feeling
water.
I'm going to lose it before I need to worry about feeding it or watering it. As I'm going to kind of try to walk it around and see what it does.
Strictly speaking, I don't think the hand has a starting attitude of friendly toward you, so I don't know if it can be a
Does it
pet.
just come right back at me?
At the moment, it's just like a hand of glory on a rope or something.
Right?
Oh, speaking of, we need to add that to whatever cheesy merch place we set up. Hand of glory on a rope. We need to sell this at the Harrowstone novelty store.
Let's see.
Right.
Well,
So, you have no idea where Kendra is. It's been a good 5 minutes of trying to catch a hand.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to read my book.
Anyone else?
Well, since I'm already up, I'm going to, I guess, get a chair and see if I can find some coffee. Because we need to strategize a way to find Kendra before she goes on a killing spree or whatever it is she's going to do.
Okay.
Ooh, there's more.
I think, does the hand, if I open the front door while it's on the rope, does it try to go outside or does it just kind of sit there and look at me?
It tries. It can't get far.
Alright, I'm gonna basically let it lead the way and I'm gonna follow it for a little bit and see where it goes.
It's usually making its way out to the center of town, where you now find a collapsed Kendra. The Visoriana has an extra letter added to it now.
how far?
Which letter?
Good.
I think it would be another S.
Alright, so I yell out, I use Baw's call to get him to come to me.
So, Grigori, you're just waking up. Everyone's making a lot of noise, and then Sheep just knocks the feet out from under you as it goes tramping down the stairs, knocking you aside. Rigel gently walking around like this, and then jumping through a window.
What the? Huh?
Cyphus is back in the dining room. Done with this.
We would be on the O in Visoriana.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, once Baw gets to me, I'm gonna load Visoriana up on it, tie the hand up to her on Baw, and then lead him back. Looking at Visorion, or looking at Visor, going, "Is that a visor? I wonder what a visor is."
You know, also,
I'll tell the others.
it's Veso.
Veso?
It's like Venmo, except Veso.
What?
Well, completely dumbfounded. I'm gonna try to make my way out the front door, just so see if I can see any sign of where Kendra went.
Oh yeah, there she is. She's riding a sheep.
What the? I immediately rush over to Kendra.
She is unconscious, as Jack has gotten her.
Yep,
Oh.
and she is tied to a sheep.
Let's see. May I make a heal roll to try to, well, see any damage, if not feel like a pulse or anything like that?
Sure.
Alright. Yeah, Rigel's kind of I'm slightly kind of full tilt boogie as far as, yeah.
She seems to be perfectly healthy. She had something of a fainting spell, but other than that, she's fine.
And yeah, what Jack sees is affected me checking her pulse and everything like that to the best of my ability, and effectively me almost collapsing the ground as if my legs gave out. Just looking at it going, she's okay. She's okay.
Alright, so with
I'll give
some
a damage
more
a
rope,
ghost. Oh, go ahead.
with some more rope, he attempts to tie you to the sheep and drag you inside as well. He's very bad at it, apparently.
No, oh, Jack,
Because you're still awake.
There's a sudden shortage of rope for Jack.
yeah.
You got the hand, you got Kendra.
It's like, so he goes, wraps it around your ankle, and then he goes to pull, he goes, "Bah, let's go!" And then he realizes that it just unraveled around your ankle. It pulled you maybe an inch or two. Looks at you.
Bog goes charging back off before getting to the house. He
Right.
wipes his feet and then walks in.
Conscientious little
So
sheep.
Deacon has gotten himself a cup of coffee in a mug that says, "I like my coffee like I like my magic." And he's saying,
Good.
"So, Cyphus, what do you think? Do you think it's possible that Kendra isn't actually possessed, and this is just some kind of bedroom game gone horribly nightmarishly wrong?"
I'm glad you asked me that, Deacon. Yes. I think that's exactly what it is.
So,
Jack, hearing this, looks back at you two, looks outside.
should we at least pretend to
Then-
humor them for a little while longer?
I mean, I'll cast Detect Charm on her. There's no reason not to. It's not like I have anything better to do with magic, but I mean, even if they answer she's possessed, kind of want to just pretend like he's crazy.
Thanks, Cyphus. I really appreciate that. I say as I come in the door finally getting on back on my 2 feet.
Well, that ruins that joke. Can't pull that one now. Way to go, Deacon. Could have told me it was here.
Oh well, that's what illusion spells are for.
Wait, did I modify memory yet?
Oh, God, no. It's like a level 5 spell.
No.
At this point, with my temple going, as much as I don't mind you guys, as much as I don't mind jokes at my expense, we do have a serious problem here. The fact of the matter is, we thought we got rid of the Splatterman, but he's still up and about, and if that's true, then heaven knows what else is going on in Harrowstone. Deacon, is there anything you know about, finding ghosts, finding spirits, any trace to where their bodies are, anything like that?
Well, there are
I
definitely
mean, it's gonna
things
be
we
in the
could do.
oubliette.
Alright. Well, Jack is gonna take her to Kendra to the closet and hog tie her and leave her in there.
Yeah, I guess
Okay,
first question, is he still in Kendra?
Oh yeah, let me detect charm. Where's my... So I can detect charm, compulsion, and possession effects.
Were there any effects? Seems to have faded by.
Yeah, I was afraid that would happen.
Yeah.
I
Let's
mean,
see. Go ahead.
we could just kill her.
What?
There's a brief moment, Cyphus, as you notice your book fly open to a particular page you read rather recently, involving her tied down, you with a knife and a smile on your face?
No. I close book. No. I'm just saying, I mean, it would cut off his ties to the world.
Typhus, you do realize by the same logic we have to kill not only Gibbs, but Jack, by that very same logic.
There are sacrifices I am willing to make.
You willing
Deacon?
to sacrifice Deacon?
I agree. Deacon, it's time to be sacrificed.
I do the
Jack,
sacrificing
hand me the
here.
knife.
If we sacrifice Deacon, maybe we'll find the answer, and I
That's
won't have to
true.
die.
I am not behind this plan at all.
No,
First
you're
off-
in front of the plan. On
I second the
table.
motion.
First off, the
Yeah.
sacrifice of the innocent gives you much more than sacrificing one who has done what I've done. Second.
Ooh, fair point.
Leave Raphael, and he'll never agree.
Raphael, what are you doing right now?
As your skin starts crawling.
Sacrifice Smiggums.
Oh, yeah. We could.
Instead of just making blood sacrifices to whatever purpose, maybe we should go look for, I don't know, how we could find the Splatterman, or, how he even slipped by us in the first place.
That's true. It is well past proper blood sacrifice hour.
I mean,
I went and got coffee. And I'm walking out of the kitchen now, going like, "What are we talking about?"
it can't hurt to blood sacrifice.
Yes, it can. Why do you think they call it blood sacrifice?
I'm just saying, it's not going to make the situation worse.
Yes, it can. Why do you think they call it blood sacrifice?
Oh, goodness. Raphael, I hate to bother you right now, but do you know of any ways to track spirits or trace them? I know you tried to petition the Temple of Pharasma and that, and they seem to be busy. Do you know of any way we can find the
Dead
Splatterman?
bodies going around, okay? They got a big agenda.
Can I
Yeah,
roll
that's what I'm not. That's
can I
not
roll
what. That's
a
what
knowledge religion for that?
Knowledge what?
Can I roll a knowledge religion to answer his question?
Sure. And what was he trying to learn?
To track spirits.
I don't know. You're
That
more
is
of a-
outside my realm.
guy, a ghost puncher.
I mean, I have Detect Undead.
Yes, we also have the spirit board. That's another option we could pursue.
I mean, he's going to be in the oubliette.
Unless he has another body.
Oh, that's what phrenology is for.
Oubliette? Oubliette? What's an oubliette? What are we talking about, Cyphus?
The oubliette's like a... I don't know how to describe it. It's like a...
It's a little place
water-filled
of forgetting.
cage. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's where you put people and then forget about them.
So you think he could be there?
Oh yeah, I mean, there was a flooded oubliette in the room. Probably can't leave the room.
After I get my hands on him, he's never going to leave that room. As far as when I get him.
We might also think about looking for the people that we know he has a connection to,
And killing them.
or containing them until we've dealt with him so he can't just escape again.
Oh. Fair point.
Jack comes out of the closet. All right, she's tied up.
The ball gag was an unnecessary step, but it's just the ribbon on the present.
Hot.
Goodness. Well, as much as I would rather just go out there, I don't know, blast that oubliette to pieces with enough gunpowder to blow all Harrowstone, I don't think we can do anything about it right now, or I'm not sure what to do right now.
I don't know.
We'll
Just
just
go
watch-
to the oubliette and kill him.
Maybe we should round up Gibbs first,
Why?
because we know he has a connection to the. He has a connection to him.
Oh, we don't know he has a connection to him. We think he has a connection to him.
Well, I don't know. I found the Splatterman saying he has a connection to him to be convincing.
When did he
Can
say
we
he had
really
gifts?
trust
When we were talking to
Splatterman?
him.
I don't know. I know he said he had connections in the town, but he could have been talking about Kendra.
No. I think when he said that, that was before Kendra was possessed.
Well, we have no way of knowing that. Kendra could have been possessed the whole time. It would make a lot of sense.
Roll my eyes at Cyphus' accusation. Let's see.
You're only rolling your eyes because you know I'm right this time. Who do you think summoned all these undead that were constantly after her?
What
When
are
did
you
like
saying?
her?
Oh, goodness.
I bet he's used her to summon the
She's
undead.
so nice.
No, I know for a fact. That's now because of. I don't know. I don't know. She was the closest person that we wouldn't suspect.
Now, hold on a second. You just started the sentence, I know for a fact I don't know. That's funny.
I was going to say I know Kendra for a long time. Ever since we were little kids, I know she wouldn't be that much interest in the undead. The fact it scared her half to death. The professor is researching them. That's where the "I know" part came from.
Well,
And once
I'd have known her just as long, and she doesn't have to be conscious of the fact she's summoning undead. I'm not saying she's a bad person. I'm just saying it would make a lot of sense if he possessed her.
That's
Exactly.
like
Earlier
back
on.
to his boyhood days in the academy where he learned sleep evocating. It was the worst. Fireball, fireball, fireball.
I don't have fire.
No. Someone else was sleep evocating.
Oh, okay. I wish,
Hence, you can, place the blame.
I wish I had deflect blame, but I'm not high enough on the part.
Yeah, can't
So-
confirm on the sleep invocating.
A good place to begin is heading back to the oubliette and seeing if we can find his actual body. We should probably just consecrate everybody.
If only someone was doing that.
What say you, Raphael? Are you up for some consecration?
Oh, baby,
Right.
when am I not?
Why don't we use Grigori? He does that thing, doesn't he?
For blood sacrifice?
Yeah,
course.
blood
No.
sacrifice.
So there are two people in the party who do blood sacrifices. There are two people who do consecration. One with sunlight, the other with bullets. And
Okay.
actually, Jack, I think you would provide the blood, so maybe it's technically 3.
Yeah.
The only person we don't know where they stand is actually Rigel. What do you say, blood or consecrate?
I guess in this
Like-
case, Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, Deacon, I'd like to point out that I can both blood sacrifice and consecrate.
Oh, fair.
So I'm for both.
Although, never mind. We'll just call it consecration. Although we could have an argument.
Well, we
on
consecrate them with the blood of the sacrifice.
Okay, fair.
It's a mystery.
Also,
to me
you've
that
known
this
Grigori a
Spider-Man
long
isn't
time.
part of their
How does he
alliance
feel about
plans.
witch burnings?
Well, he's not like huge on the burning people. He's more like shoot them and then they're dead and then you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Okay.
Like why make it a spectacle? Why draw it out? Just shoot them. It's off. Witch burnings are awfully cruel. It's just a stupid way to kill people. It's a waste of resources, first off. And it's just absolutely inhumane, and I know for a fact that Grigori is not okay with it.
Oh,
Now,
I
that
find
doesn't
it
mean
more
he's not
bizarre
okay with
than any-
executions. Executions are different.
Well, in Chiliax, it's tradition, Witch burning, raise everyone's spirits.
The last time someone tried to burn a witch in Grigori's presence, he shot the executioner.
And then
Good
the witch.
times.
Purify.
And that's when we see Grigori looming in the doorway. Ah, where do you come from?
Bunch of smoke going around him as he just takes a sip of coffee.
He just takes a sip of coffee. What the fuck has been going on?
Jack looks at Grigori and goes, "Well, I currently have Kendra hogtied in the closet because she's not herself. I want to hogtie." He keeps looking at Rigel, but I'm not supposed to because he might solve the problem.
While Rigel's looking away, and Jack's looking in his direction, Cyphus is nodding, yes. Let's do it.
Wait, what was that about hog tying?
No.
Nothing.
Anyway, Grigori, it would appear that the spirit of the Splatterman is not as banished as we were hoping it would be. It appears to be still hanging around. So at the moment, our plan is to return to the oubliette and consecrate any bodies we find.
Hey, Doom, how come all the sessions are so long? I don't know. Pacing, I guess.
Well, the only
roll.
question then is, we're gonna need to watch Kendra. Then I don't know if at any point the Spider-Man gets returned back into her body and such, or even Gibbs, or God knows how many people he's gotten in town.
Sal
Leave her
slowly
with the-
makes his way up to the door.
Just leave her with the sheriff.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea, Cyphus. I was gonna suggest that.
Sal slinks
Jack
off.
looks at
annoyed.
all of you. What's wrong with her being tied up in the closet?
In the throes of trying to free himself in Kendra's body, he may harm Kendra in the process. But
I'm just gonna
leave
go
her in
get
a
the
cell.
sheriff.
Yeah.
fine.
We got a woman tied up in our closet. Y'all.
Well, whatever the solution, we gotta go deal with that now. Because again, even if it's just like if Kendra, Gibbs, and Jack, who knows how many else people the Splatterman has on his strings.
All right, well, let's go through our gearing up montage.
Done.
I guess
So,
Jack will
I'm
actually
already
get ready
geared
for
up.
possible.
I'm like making eggs for everybody. That's my montage.
Yeah, Grigori's like loading his gun. Cyphus is reading through his book
Reading
in
his
his
book.
evil, impossible manner. Jack is sharpening several things at once.
Gets to Raphael Salt Bay.
Rigel is doing some
definitely
sword
agree
and
with
magic
some
stuff in the backyard.
We'll begin this time. And before I leave and with everyone else that are walking out the door, I'll go look at the closet where Kendra is. I'll put my hand on it, and you'll actually hear me speaking some Elvish. Elvish as I'm muttering something, putting my head to the door, and then leaving.
Speaker, guard, and don't worry about the plan. I'll get the kids on it. And then Jack runs out the door and runs a different direction.
That's the story,
I will
Sheriff.
stop Jack from running off and say, before you go, we have to walk to Harrowstone in a side-to-side line because it looks cool as a group.
Got it. So be back here when?
After we finish.
Okay. When? And then he runs off.
So, what are you doing, Jack?
Oh, he's finishing setting up his master prank.
Okay, so after about 15 minutes, do you guys go to get the sheriff and inform him?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I just
Thank
did
God.
the classic, and that's what happened
Okay,
sentence.
so yes, after informing one of the deputies, they make a point to rush to the place. They check to make sure everything's on the up and up. They
See
put a
her
blanket
properly
over.
hog-tied in a closet.
They put a blanket over her for her modesty's sake and offer to stand guard.
She has a bra covering her decency.
I mean, she had a nightgown on. It's just just in case. Or if she gets cold, it's kind of cold. I don't know what season we're in. Carrion Crown didn't specify.
I picture Ustalov as always being kind of like in November. It's just always like
It's like constant smarch.
yeah.
Anyway, let's go to the prison.
So, making your best tombstone walk, you all make your way to Harrowstone. That's where we're gonna go on a break because I have to pee.
Alright.
To know.
Take 5. This might be our last.
Oh, that's ominous. What's this one do?
Do you think I could get somebody to pay me to write our adventure in Harrowstone?
Depends on what you're gonna write. Yeah, I'll be right back. Get me a drink.
I didn't realize I hit that many times. That was delayed.
You're delayed. Like any AAA title in 2020, you're delayed.
You're not too far wrong. Alright, so Jack will be mounted on apples as he does his rounds around the town.
Gross.
Yay!
So, how's everyone doing? To people who still here?
I'm doing alright.
I see. Well, yeah, whatever good things are coming up. Hopefully, coming up soon for all y'all. Oh boy. What's up?
Typing hog-tied in a web browser is a bad
Not a good
idea.
idea. Yeah.
Know that from experience?
I just happened to. I was laughing at myself when I did it because I hadn't done it. And when everything popped up, I was just like, wow, this happened. The blessing is that it doesn't immediately go to images unless you're on the images tab.
Yeah.
So, D3, how do you feel about the Megas?
The what?
The Megas.
No, that's pretty good. I get the feel. No. When for me, I guess it's. In spite of how long we've been playing this campaign for a bit, I feel it's good to sort of juggle the points there too. And again, I guess I'm about to get much more deeper before I can really really unpack in this too. But I guess character-wise, so far, it's interesting to try to play someone on the angle that's with magic and sword or certain things. Play-wise, I think it's alright for what it's worth.
Yeah, we've had some fairly passionate discussions about the Magus as a class. D8 is not a fan. D10 is a pretty big fan. I think that it definitely has its moments.
Yeah. Particularly the instance, we could consider when we might go in future episodes or, down the line or something like that. Kind of really trying to decide what round I'm going to take as far as later levels. Do I want to go Spellbreaker or do I want to go something like, I don't know, some Spellblade or something like that? Or it's the one where you effectively get a ghost, the ghost sword following you around. Trying to see where I'm going with that.
Let's take a look and see if we can't figure that out.
That does sound pretty cool. Not gonna lie, ghost sword following around sounds pretty fun. It might actually make the class playable.
Where's that?
And this is an archetype?
Yeah. Let's see, I'll try to follow along with you.
Okay, let's see. I see Armored Battle Mage, Beast Blade, Blade Bound, Blade Scarf Dancer, Card Caster, Deep Marshal, Eldritch Archer, Eldritch Scion, Esoteric, Green Sting Slayer, sounds kind of neat, Hexbreaker, Hexcrafter, Kensai, Magic Warrior, Mind Blade, sounds kind of neat.
I was thinking of that too, but didn't know how to, couldn't really find a way to gel Miss Rigel becoming a psychic if I was gonna happen just out of nowhere. Let's see. Let's see.
I looked at Soul Forger. That sounded like it would be it, but doesn't seem to have been.
Let's see. Spellblade is it? A Spellblade Magus can manifest a ghostly blade of force that can be used as an offhand weapon.
Oh, you make ghost daggers.
Ah, okay.
Fame.
Oh, I interpret that as more of a, like you can make a ghost copy of a sword and effectively fight with that. Fight with that while,
Nope, it's a dagger of force.
Oh, only a dagger?
Yep.
Oh.
It specifically says so.
Yeah, this is a little underwhelming. I was just imagining it was a Virgiline phantom sword following you around.
Nope, not nearly as cool.
It doesn't quite have that power, sir.
It does not have the best spell in Fable. So, D12, how do you feel about the Hunter?
I'm enjoying it. I mean, this archetype is really fun to play in scenarios where things don't really have to be all that dangerous. Like, I could probably, with maybe one or two people, solo a lot of the fights we had. Just due to the fact that I have so many decently powerful animal companions. The spells that I have almost not used are have potential to be really useful if I needed to, which is actually one of the cool things that I've been noticing is that the class itself, even without going this archetype, is not necessarily in the weakest standpoint. It's actually relatively on the stronger end of base class models.
Now, if theoretically we went on to we were at a higher level, would you go with a couple of really powerful pets, or would you go with like a bunch of low-powered stuff.
If we were gonna go up into the higher points, I'd have to go with a couple of at least 1 or 2 really powerful pets, with maybe 1 or 2 weak pets as sacrificial or scouts or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just so that way I could take advantage of the Beastmaster aspect while still pumping the hell out of 1 or 2 creatures. Like Apples would stay at level 1 because I don't really need Apples to get any stronger. Apples just needs to fly me around. But Sika needs to get stronger to remain effective as long as I want her to be. So I would keep pumping levels into her. Sal, I would not. If I wanted him to be more combat oriented, I would pump more levels into him. Or at least pump levels into him to put him back on my roster. But right now he's just a nice friendly slug that sticks around. Actually, I probably would level Sal up again just so I can give him an augmentation. See if I can't make him... Oh, I can't give him lightning, so I'd probably go either fire or earth. Earth would give him DR, and fire would probably add something to his attack, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, is that like a gnome thing, or is that a...
That was part of the hunter archetypes that I went.
Ah, I see.
Well, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You know, I think there's
And
like a feat or something that allows you to use the shaman spirit animal and add that trait to either your animal companions or something like that.
there's some pretty good feats out there that will really help. Like, if I wanted to, hell, my animal companions actually earn feats as they level too, as I pump levels into them. So they can get other abilities.
Sal, are you wonders item crafting?
Sal would if I was going to do anything with Sal, it would probably be something to the tune of making him faster. Just because it would be hilarious to see a speedy slug.
When you said iron crafting, imagine Sal effectively acting the slime equivalent of a 3D printer.
That would be close to it. He'd walk over it. It's like he starts with iron block. See Sal, it looks like Sal's consuming it. By the time Sal leaves off the other end, it's now crafted into something, and you're like, how in the...
I don't know, I'm just picturing him eating the raw materials and spitting out the finished
Brush
item.
aside the doubters.
That would be another possible.
I was picturing him holding a hammer in his mouth.
You're not ready for
Big old goggles to make his eyes huge.
Using those eye stalks to make sure he hits it just right every time. Just hammer strike
Will,
must
are
be
we all
right.
here?
That's a good question. Who's missing? No one's muted out, so I think we're all here. Are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So then everyone's here, unless Hundo went somewhere.
Is the Raphael with us?
Yep.
Does not
So
seem to be.
Hundo might be missing.
All right.
Well, do you guys want to go deep into Harrowstone without him?
Dun dun dun. Hell no.
Nah.
He's really good at keeping the others alive.
Yep. It's part of the team.
Slightly hurt. I can be good too.
You can't, and you choose not to.
No, hold on. That's not necessarily
He does
that's not
choose not to.
Hold on. To be fair, when we first fought the Whopper, his power-ups basically gave us a bit of an edge. The real question is, where's gonna pop up, so... No, yeah, that's the thing. Especially with that fight, you say, oh, their power-up is like, well, that's actually just more like we're the Ghostbusters. And some proton packs. Yes, we have some bit of power in our hands, but Whopper in that instance still had hit-run tactics, so we're looking for him. He could easily just take out one of us bit by bit, so Cypher System was more than helpful. We'd be going at about half power going to get him, and, well, he's practicing guerrilla warfare almost on a perfect basis, so Cypher was a godsend in that point.
Wow.
Even it was an elder godsend, but a godsend nonetheless.
Thank you.
Welcome.
On a tangent, do you think he could make plastic horseshoes?
Only to find
I
out.
don't know if they were a thing.
They're a thing? Wouldn't they wear out too quickly?
Probably
I
depends
thought
on
so
what you make
too.
them out of.
Well, it's
But apparently they
plastic.
make them out of some durable plastics. they're they're labeled as clip-on horseshoes.
Oh yeah, I remember the commercials showing that where some lady 3D print a plastic horseshoe and put it on a horse there.
What show were you watching?
It was a commercial for Amazon, I think.
That would make sense.
It wasn't plastic horseshoe, but it was a prosthetic foot for a pony, I believe it was. Yeah, that's what happened.
Why do you have a horse that doesn't have a foot?
Because people don't know how to animal. Unlike Jack, who's a master at knowing how to animal.
Alright,
We've known how to
ending my
take care of
tangent.
horses without feet for years. For literally millennia.
So is there one here?
Yes,
Raphael?
wait. Still missing Raphael. Come back
I
to us,
think we're
Raphael.
saying, let's go.
Lunch break's over. Where'd I put my phone?
At some point, he'll pull a Helm's Deep and come riding in over a nearby hill
Right.
as the dawn breaks.
Man's an aim.
Where do you find a white horse? Yeah, I was gonna say that too. Where do you find a white horse? Oh, never mind. He got from that prince over there who's screaming at him right now to tell him to stop. To be fair, he's mostly gonna kiss some. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, bring it back! That's not yours! No, you can't have it! What do you mean you're just borrowing it for a minute? What do you mean if I sit here, I'll be fine? Are you threatening me? No! Rides off on his horse anyways.
See, I'm just picturing Gandalf finding a normal horse, using some of his magic, turns it white, and horse is there like, if you could do that, why don't you? Shh, you're a horse.
It's like I need to get some natural armor buffs for them.
The bit where he actually gets shadow facts in the books is pretty funny, because that's when the King of Rohan is under Saruman's influence, and Gandalf shows up and he's like, hey, can you help me get to Gondor? And the king says, yeah, sure, take a horse and go. And Gandalf takes, okay, I guess I'll take the best horse you've ever had ever.
Why do I keep thinking Shadowfax is from Neverending Story?
Wow, wrong genre. Well,
dumb.
like,
No, they're not the wrong genre. They're the same. Well,
That's because
well, fantasy.
One's an urban fantasy, the other is a high
I
fantasy.
really call Neverending Story an urban fantasy.
It's pretty urban fantasy. I mean, there's a kid who lives in the real world.
No. It's just a kid reading a book. That's like saying
Well, then it's
Princess
not
Bride
fantasy
is
at all. It's non-fiction.
Yeah,
It's like saying Princess
Kids
Bride is
read
an urban
books
fantasy.
all the time.
Is Princess Bride now an urban fantasy?
Who knows? Like, who
okay,
knows?
so I think I would
It's
separate
not a
it
fantasy, I'll
out.
tell you that.
So there's the story that's actually being told, and that's a fantasy. And then there's the story. The point is, Neverending Story 2 is definitely an urban fantasy.
No lie.
Let's not talk about the third one with Jack Black.
Why would we not do that? I mean,
Also, why has Jack Black not gotten in on like the big like professional D&D like thing?
I think it's because it's the hype train that he's been hiding away from it.
Possibly, but I don't know. I'd
Because
like
he
to see
tends to
Jack
do
Black
things.
and Matthew Mercer together. See what they do.
More importantly, can I get a Jumanji movie? But it's
No.
like that sounds
just
like
a
a
Comment redacted.
Right?
like just the same premise, but with the D&D, it'd be great.
It's called the D&D TV show.
No,
Oh,
They did
no.
that once.
They did.
Jeez. Let's see.
Raphael, come back.
I was about to say too. Yeah, it's funny. Oh. I guess it's kind of funny that Jack Black hasn't gone on the thing for D&D and those tabletop things, because I don't know. I think with his natural, with his personality, this could make it work. I still remember, what is it? Epic Legend or something like that. The one rock game where he was a Phillips in the land of metal.
Legend.
Yeah, Brutal
Legend.
Great
That's
game.
right. That's right. No, Epic Legend was what he's going to do if he turned into a D&D campaign and he was a bard. Then Kyle Gass must come along. That's mandatory. They were Lear 2 Kings once, and now they're Lear 2 Bards.
I really hope that they have a King Joffrey-esque character played by Will Wheaton, because that would be great.
That'd be funny.
Because when it gets dethroned, they'll say, "Shut up, Wesley."
I think we should start without him.
Dun dun. Oh, that's a good question. Oh, what happened? Give me 1 second. I'll pull up my. Or I'll have to. Damn it! Am I really tied up that badly?
Oh boy.
Oh. I guess Kendra wasn't the only one tied up today.
Hold on.
Give me a second. Alright, now I actually have my cell phone back.
D3, did you ever do the multiplayer in Brutal Legend?
No, I only took a look at it as far as I could do, and one of the many games that I get back to when I can. At least give a crack at it more than just a slight glance. But man, was nothing crazy as hell.
I can honestly say I did not.
I tried it just to test it out. There's an autoplay feature where you get to go up against a computer-controlled opponent. It's a neat idea being able to play as the other factions. The demon guys, who are the main bad guys, are ridiculously overpowered. They can, spawn units, right next to your enemy base. It's pretty dumb. It's not well balanced.
I guess the idea is that you basically are able to. Riggs is so powerful, he could probably just try to take him out in that instance too, but even for Legend himself, he's got to invoke some form of strategy.
Yeah, well, so I think what the strategy was supposed to be is the main, Ironhead, I think that was the name of the army, are really basic. You just get together a bunch of guys, you walk forward, and, you fight. The Drowning Doom were supposed to debuff, and the Tainted Coil, who are the demon guys, are supposed to be vulnerable in the sense that they need to use other units on the field to spawn units, so you can kill them, and it's easier to kill an enemy unit, than it is to destroy their stage, where the units generally come from. But, good players can get around that pretty easily, so it didn't exactly work. But, it wasn't really meant to be like a full-on RTS. They just needed something to do with this whole idea of a concert army that they had.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that Double Fine was not able to go on and develop the idea anymore.
Yep. Well, say what you like about that, but can't be the alternative where insert a big studio like EA comes in and it pretty much devours them. Like the worst one natural selection ever ever exist.
Well, yeah, one cool, unique Brutal Legend is probably better than Brutal Legend 4, the K-pop edition, where it's Eddie Riggs versus an army of K-pop stans, which have invaded.
Wait, no, I'm kind of interested in that.
Jeez.
Just no. Hit him with the 2x4. We got plank for this. What level are we again?
We're level 3.
3.
Damn. Next level.
So any word from him? Or are we going to have to call it here?
I have not actually heard from him. I'm not sure what happened.
Of all times for ceremony to call up Raphael.
Well, I'll put it out to you folks as to what to do.
Give me a sec. I'll rejoin.
Let's see. So look at the map here, not to metagame, but the oubliette is the collapsed stairway from ground level, right?
I'll point to where it is.
Alright.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Hopefully this still works. The oubliette is this room.
Oh.
Right? No. This room is the Reaper's Hold. This is the oubliette.
Oh.
Doesn't this count as an oubliette, though?
It is an oubliette, but that's just its name.
Okay. So it's an oubliette, but it's called Reaper's Hole.
Yeah.
So it's the other body of water then.
Hmm?
The oubliette. The one's Reaper's Hole, the other body was the oubliette?
It's called the oubliette. It's an oubliette called the oubliette.
Yeah, this up here is the oubliette, the thing I'm pinging.
Alright.
The thing below is an oubliette, but it's called Reaper's Hold.
Yeah. Well, doesn't this one have like an actual name? The Oubliette of Despair or something dope like that?
No, it's just the oubliette. That's what it's called.
Maybe they added this one later, and someone was like, now we have 2 oubliettes. What we call this other one? Shut up.
Wait, name, shut up.
I'm always keen on that person that just yells, shut up, whenever they bring up a good point.
So what's our plan?
Let's give D Hundo another couple minutes, and if he's not back, we'll call it.
All right. If the cleric doesn't show up in the first 15
Yeah,
minutes,
here,
you legally get to go
Oh,
home.
there he is.
Oh, now
Oh.
you're here. This is where you say, I've been here the whole time, why aren't we playing?
It works.
Hail.
No, I'm sorry about that.
Gone. Oh, no, he's back.
Good. All right. Now let us continue.
So, make walking in line deep to the Harrowstone. It feels much colder than it did earlier today. Raphael, that something dark and sinister has returned to cast this land with evil.
I agree. The oubliette is a room that has a name +2 to the CR.
That is also true. As you begin making your way in, that sensation of being watched begins to form, that the spirits are growing more and more restless as you
Like
make
we're
your
doing
way
here.
down the ropes. Having done this multiple times, it doesn't pose as much of a challenge for all of you. But once you reach the bottom, roll a perception check for me.
Can you shrink Apples? She's too big.
You're too big.
Well, at least my good rolls went when I was trapped, so fair.
There we go. So, right about here, you all note that there is a rather large pool of blood. And from it, there's a set of footprints leading here.
I ain't going back in that hallway.
That was the hallway when we first met the Splatterman. He was right now.
Actually, yeah, I lie. I could chuck both of our remaining haunt siphons in there.
Now hold on a minute. Let's maybe throw one perhaps and save the other one for the
Yeah, we
Splatterman
can just use
himself.
some holy water.
Alright, well, I ain't walking in there.
Yeah, I agree.
Somebody else can walk in there and lose all their wisdom.
Actually, that's a good point.
We should just go
what?
around. I mean, it's not like we
Yeah,
don't know
I
where the
agree.
haunts are.
I agree we should just walk around.
So, as you're making your way through, you note that there is a skull sitting in the center. Also, the portcullis for the first one has been...
Has been what?
Lowered?
Yeah, it's been dropped.
Okay.
As in the way that you would normally take, portcullis has been dropped.
Well, why don't we just go around and open it again?
By all means.
I vote for just going around and opening it again. I don't want to go in that hallway.
Jack
an
has
obvious
an arrow.
trap. That's an
aimed at that
obvious
skull.
trap. Well, let's just go the way we know is safe.
So go around like we did
Yeah.
last time? Yeah, that makes sense. I did get us through most of that. And then all they have to do is open that door and we'd be in.
Yeah, all we'd have to do is not touch the Iron Maiden, and we literally have already done everything here.
Alright. So, making your way into this room to operate the mechanism, you find the lever has been cut.
That's cheap.
Hello.
No, sabotage.
Good knowledge engineering to make my own lever. Blackjack. Hookers.
I like that idea.
I'll assist.
By all means.
Messed up on my part. I was gonna look at something else. Let's see. Any chance I can use a
Oh, no,
spell slots which might not prepared in? Just I guess I'm trying to ask if I can cast Jerry Rig.
That's a 30 for me.
So, basically attaching it on, you tie it on with a bit of cloth, and you're able to get it open. You can hear it grind and groan its way open, that this has been tampered with heavily, that it does not want to be opened. But technology pushes on, and the doors do open. So, as you begin making your way around, Aka Baka Soda Kraka. Who do I want to hit? Raphael, I need you to make a wisdom save for me. Or a will save.
One moment, please.
Ah!
Oh my god, he's
Oh god, it's the
huge.
ghost of Giant Deacon. I hate that guy.
Our glorious DM will have to shrink Deacon's token down to normal size. If
If we
Deacon has
wanted-
a square.
I
Yeah.
hate that he's the odd man out. He used that
Right?
stupid one instead of using his proper one.
Although I like that all of my tokens are slightly different.
I just gave up on you.
Mm-hmm.
I got a circle with spiky bits, a hexagon, and a golden circle.
Right, how do you delete tokens again? I think I might have fixed it.
There you go.
Just delete it.
So,
And you drag this one
will
and you
save?
ask, please,
Shrink
Shrink
me.
Yeah.
shrink me, daddy.
A little
a
lower.
will save, Raphael.
A little less.
Am I rolling a will save?
Something's touching you.
Well, something's
magical.
getting you. So, as you're all making your way into the torture chamber, all of you do your best to avert your eyes. Well, Raphael, the door swings open, and you see Kendra, bound and gagged as Jack had done, splattered in Rigel's blood, screaming, shaking, trying to get free. She needs you. As you
Well, I
all
obviously
watch,
cannot tell this is an illusion, so I will rush to her aid.
you all see him rushing to her aid.
And this,
Or
we'll
not
make
aid.
a. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, does anyone get the chance to make a reflex save to tackle
That's what I'm saying.
a friend? before
Yeah.
he makes poor life
Here we go.
choices?
Yeah. Knowing good and darn well what happened to me once before, and I can only guess part of my ancestors taught me from, well, being one less Val Melchior, then you're going to see Raphael and they grab him. Raphael, stop!
So
It's not
Sika takes a bite at Raphael's pants, but only managed to tear a little
Right.
grip on him. It's just you try and nab him, but he is a slippery worshiper of Sarah.
I'm actually pulling out like another Haunt Siphon. I'm not trying to get him. I'm just trying to get the Haunt Siphon to hit to the thing before he does. Before he gets there.
Oh,
but I
okay.
don't think I manage it.
Roll me the damage then.
Alright, oh, God. Now I have to look at the Han side because I've already forgotten how much damage it does. I think it's 3d6 or something.
I thought it was
That
2, but
doesn't
I will look
right.
it up.
I got it.
Okay.
Siphon. 3d6 positive energy to a single Han.
Okay,
You're just rolling high, folks. 7.
So
High.
you've done a considerable amount of damage, but it seems to hold true. I'll give one more person a chance to respond and save him.
I would like to use one of my flasks of holy water and chuck it at the Iron Maiden.
Okay, then. This will be the last person getting a chance to react.
Oh. I got 19 on it. I don't catch him or...
Oh, sorry, a lot of rolls at once.
No, that's alright.
Alright, roll me a combat maneuver, Rigel.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, combat maneuver, I'm trying to stop him, right. That's right. Let's see, here we go.
Solid.
Yeah, when it comes to
Oh,
actually
darn
stopping
it.
him, Jack just kind of reaches over from Apple's back and grabs him by the belt where Sika missed.
So all your friends are fighting with you, trying to keep you from saving Kendra, as Deacon lobs a vial of holy water, and you watch her form fade, burn, and fizzle out.
And like
She
when
wasn't
Rigel
there.
grabs me, and everything, I'm like, unhand me, and then I see that and I go, oh, right. I'm terribly sorry.
No, that's alright. It
I'm like
nearly got me too. Yeah, don't worry about it. It got me too. It nearly got me too. Or actually, I think it did get me. But don't worry about it. It's-
Wounds kind of burn, Deacon, as you've thrown it. The curse still lingering upon you.
I didn't get that taken care of during our time off. Oh well.
No?
No, we can't. We need to remove curse.
Yeah.
We're not powerful enough.
It's a
Yeah, we
big
needed
boy.
a stronger caster.
And the Phyrexian, yeah, that's really what they are. They're not Phyrexian.
I mean, the Phyrexian people ain't gonna help you whatsoever.
Oh no, they'll help you.
I didn't get any cool robot parts.
Yeah, they'll
Not
just
yet.
replace all of your cursed parts. More cursed parts. They're not useful, so...
All right.
So,
got that big
making
15.
your way in, slowly but surely, pushing past the cursed Iron Maiden. Roll me one more perception check. So I move the map.
I'm disbelieving.
Damn, I have a whole lot of eyes to roll for. Give me a second.
Yeah, no, I'm too much on edge. And slightly vengeful.
So, as you're all pushing your way through, Deacon, you note that the entrance to the secret tunnel looks to have been tampered with. That at a moment's notice, it could collapse.
I will warn the party.
Okay.
Oh. I'd like to see, with the knowledge engineering, if I can figure a way to pour it long enough for us to get through.
You don't exactly have mining materials on you to support the entrance.
You're absolutely wrong. I have an entire torture chamber full of items I can use.
Okay, then.
The equipment pieces needed, necessary, and useful. All right
Roll
here.
me a knowledge engineering, and then a strength check.
I'm gonna help him.
Oh, I did not do very well in my knowledge engineering. That is only a 15.
You can basically brace the hole open and...
Hope for the best. Alright, that's all I got.
Alright. breaking a rack open, you manage to take some boards to prop it.
Jack uses his knowledge dungeoneering to do a better job.
Okay, you've got some I-beams there. It's gonna do a little better. Not I-beams, that's wrong.
Crossbeams?
There we go.
May I try my hand at dungeoneering?
I think we're good.
It's good.
Alright.
Don't need too many ladles in the soup pot.
Yeah, well, I
No
think
tunnel
someone...
left. The all
Yeah.
beam.
The 6-lane highway.
We filled it full with concrete. Alright, it shouldn't collapse now.
And don't forget, we have a very ectoplasmal saboteur around here somewhere.
So, a voice calls out throughout the tunnel. I simply must apologize to you men as shut. I have
What
done
happened?
you. The door is shut. This door here.
What door?
Here's the door out. This one
The
here.
cell door.
Yep.
Let's just break it down.
Well, don't we have the key still?
You do.
Oh yeah, I still got the keys.
Oh, wait, it's relocked? We unlocked it last time.
Yes. And
Damn it.
someone has been here.
How'd they lock it
They
without the
clearly
key?
had the keys to lock it.
Right? It's like, how'd they lock it without the key? Damn it!
Stable device goes both ways, boys.
Does it?
Fair point.
About to say,
That's
yeah.
some sort of bizarre theoretical enable device skill. I don't know if such a thing exists.
Right up there when you
Open
use
it.
the rope.
I know which key it is now. I'm just gonna take that key out and open it.
Mhm.
Yay!
How about
But
I'm gonna tell everybody to stand back in case it's trapped, and then I'm gonna open it.
But as I was saying, I have done you all a great injustice. One that I've worked very hard to fix. As you see the Splatterman take form here, holding what appears to be a skull with some pieces missing from it. So, as the door begins to open, I would hope that I can make my apologies in not taking you all serious. As suddenly, somewhere nearby, a laughter begins to echo throughout. As a cold chill runs up your spine. Here, sir, and you hear weeping, accompanied by music.
Sure.
All right, guys, boss rush time.
Come on, mister, let's have a laugh off! You can do it!
So, yeah, we can all hear the Spider-Man just point at... Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Considering that everything you put us through, I have to ask one question, in all seriousness. Why? Why all this?
I think you've all stressed that you have no interest in talking with me.
To be fair, isn't your field of magic takes even the slightest word or phrase we can do it and use it against us. No more so than we going behind your heavy over here and just offering our necks.
Why are you talking? Less talking, more killing.
I agree with him. Everyone
Which
roll
him?
initiative. He agrees with Rigel.
Of
Cyphus.
course he does. Of course he agrees with
Yeah.
Rigel. Time to talk.
No,
Okay.
other one.
Man, it's been 25 episodes.
Yes, it has.
And no one gets your name right.
I'm just wondering what happened to Father Charlatan. Is he just like sitting pathetically by a ghost phone saying,
He is where he is, okay?
they're gonna call?
Kill his ass. I disbelieved him to death. Remember, we ate him with a haunt siphon, so I think he's dead for good.
Seems appropriate.
Oh yeah, we gotta roll initiative.
Yes, that is how this game that you make a YouTube series about works.
And I'm always discovering
Never.
new things.
Remember, everyone, you gotta click on your dude before you roll initiative, otherwise it doesn't go to the tracker.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fitting.
Ah, Grigori, as usual. Near the top of the list, but not this time, sir. I beat you.
But you haven't won the whole game.
Are you sure?
What's your dex bonus?
+2.
He's got you beat.
Never. No such thing. I cast
I'm afraid he does.
axe into his forehead. It will be super effective.
So, his laughter emanating throughout the lopper comes rushing towards you, Gregory, as he takes a mighty swipe at you. What's your AC? Never mind.
18.
His fingers just barely miss you as he takes his head and just continues laughing, pleased with himself. His fingers, his eyes looking between his fingers directly at you.
All right, he did move, right, to Grigori?
Yes.
All right, cool. So, 3 points of non-magical. I don't think Sika has magical claws yet.
Yeah, that does. We gotta divide that by 2. So, 1 point of damage to him.
Yep. I will double check
Owie.
Sika's claws to make sure they're magical or not. I doubt they are. Yeah, I'm too low level for them to be magical.
Alright, Jack, it's your turn.
Alright, yeah, damn. Soon, but not soon enough. I will have order Sika to get him, and then me and Apples will... Oh... I'm gonna stop after I hit him. I don't have flyby.
Whap, whap.
That's gonna suck. Oh well. Oh, I'm gonna... Do I want to hit him with a charge? Yeah, I'll hit him with a charge with the lance.
Grigori, you're on deck, so make sure you know you.
Yep. I have shots for the Ember mod, don't I?
Not yet. That gun's not finished.
Oh, okay. It's not done yet? Okay.
Yeah, magic items take time.
Damn.
Especially the one I got in mind for you.
Oh.
Rather than I will load a ghost shot. Wait, it is my turn, right?
Which
Not
I
yet.
would. Did you? I was saying you're on deck. So
Oh, okay.
Be prepped to act.
Okay, yeah.
So Jack is gonna... even with the +2, he's still gonna miss because it was an @1.
Okay. Yeah, you
So-
go rushing forward to strike him down, but he just manages to leap, holding himself in position and dodged it. Let's see, good hits.
Alright, so that's all of Sika's attacks and damage.
Okay. So
18, so 9 points from the bite. And 1 point from a claw, 2 points from one of the rakes, and 2 points from the other rake. Nope, the other rake missed.
just doing the math real quick, because all this gets halved.
I was giving you the halved numbers.
Okay, what was the total?
19 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So 19 plus 4. So not 19, 9 plus 4. 13.
Okay.
There we go. That's
Yeah.
the halved. It would be a lot more if I had actually done full.
Grigori, you're up.
Oh, and he's grappled. Unless he breaks free.
He's incorporeal.
This one is?
Yeah, Lopper, he's in.
Oh, then he's not grappled.
Yeah. Deacon
So
tries to
subtract
like
2 damage.
point his neck and pin him, but doesn't seem
So-
to dig him.
Subtract the damage from the rake because it's not applicable. So
Okay.
that's -2.
Okay.
That explains why I missed with my lance. Now I'll get him. I
Alright,
draw the
go
lance and draw the hammer. No, the hammer? Yeah.
Alright, I will load a ghost shell and fire into the lopper. Or the Splatterman.
Okay.
This guy here.
The
He does have
Lopper,
partial cover due to shooting between.
you might want to take the Lopper first. He's already on you.
Oh, I'll take the lopper then.
Yeah, Lopper's here, Splatterman. Hold on, this guy's back too?
Yeah, they all
Oh.
back, baby.
Oh, shit.
Good thing the door's open. Alright, you guys take care of the rest, is all I would say.
I'm taking care of the lopper then.
Right? Me and you, we got him.
You miss.
10 on touch? No! Yeah, ghosts probably have a decent touch AC considering their whole life revolves around it. That ectoplasmic bastard.
Yeah, your shot goes wide. She could just manages to duck under, and she gives a kind of rough growl at you.
He's flanking.
Still,
Would a 12 hit?
no, actually, his touch AC 18.
Oh, fuck that. Never mind.
Yeah. No,
not
no,
gonna
he
touch
got a natural 20 and then dealt all the damage feasible. Raphael, you're up.
Huzzah. Is the door open already?
The door.
Yeah.
But I
So we
would
have
suggest
one bad
focus
guy
on
down
one at a
here.
time.
One bad guy here. Unknown bad guy hiding in the wall.
He's just a haunt. Don't worry about him.
That explains why he's in the wall.
So if I move to here... He is within my grasp. Haha.
Hey-o!
Holy crud.
Is it 30 feet? What's
He's
the...
just outside.
Yeah, because I just put up a 30-foot aura on you.
I moved 25 feet, so...
You need to move one further forward.
Putting one foot in front of the other, you get close enough to him.
Yep, and the other guy's still in range, so.
Oh, hey, sweet. They're both in range.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go...
They gotta make a will save.
No, his special thing is that they don't get a will save.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
okay.
just does.
Just works.
That'll be 7.
Okay.
7 points of
Holy
blistering
energy
holiness.
washes over the Splatterman. Your god is dead here.
I already told him that. He doesn't listen.
Hey,
told
now
us
this
all.
fight's the greatest hits.
I will counter your arguments with the very traditional... I'll cover my ears and go, la 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 la.
Right. Let's see. Wanted to help wanted to finally take the lopper down. I'll move past the Jack and Apple saying, "Excuse me," but
You go under us, we're flying in the air.
oh, okay. Pardon. Then let's see. I guess I'll use spell strike.
Okay.
Let's see.
That might do the trick.
Here we go.
Hiya! Whoosh!
Yep.
That actually hits.
So running over to the he's like It's like you.
Well, no, hold on. Spell strike isn't just something you do; it's how you cast a spell.
What are you talking about? Just empower my sword with magic and strike him.
Oh yeah, don't
That's
you have
not
to burn a
spell
spell for that?
Oh, is that? No, I thought that's how it worked. Let's see.
The spell strike
okay.
can.
So you have Arcane Pool, which upgrades your sword.
Okay.
Then you have Spell Combat, which allows you to fight and spell at the same time. And then you have Spell Strike, which means when you cast a range of touch, instead of punching the dude with the spell, you can make another attack with your sword and channel the spell through the sword.
Oh,
So realistically, what you need to do is use one of your touch range spells, and you'll be able to attack with your sword to release it.
no.
So you've already done the attack with the sword. Now you have to do the spell part.
All right. Oh, do I have anything? Go ahead.
Do you have
actually
any
done the
touch
attack with
range
the sword,
spells?
because you haven't done all your damage.
Also, you haven't spent any spells like the last week, so you're good.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, it's been a week.
Oh.
been in town running around.
Unprepared spells work, or?
Your spells are prepared. Should be, anyways.
I mean, I'd hope they would be. It's what you do.
That's what we spent the hour doing earlier.
So you should have a full day's worth of spells.
All right. All right. How about unprepared spells like that? So I didn't prepare beforehand.
If you can't cast unprepared spells. You can only cast what you've prepared.
All right.
Right.
Let's see. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, I'll go for the empowered, the magic empowered strike then, instead if you can't use spell strike.
Alright, so that's only a swift action thing, right? Am I wrong on that one?
No, I think you're right.
As a swift action, he can grant any weapon he's holding a +1 enhancement for 1 minute.
Okay.
Right.
So that's just your swift.
All right, then that's all I'll do. You have a swift action. Yeah, running up to the law. The Lopper going. We took you down once. We can take you down again. I draw my sword and empowered magic, and I strike. I think that does it.
All right.
And that would add +1 to damage from your empowerment, right?
Yes.
Or is it? Yeah, it is 1. Okay.
Why are you clicking my day spell? Get out of here.
Don't mind me. I like your day spell.
All right then, Cyphus, you're up.
Alright, my eyes go black, I open the ground, I start speaking in a tongue no one could possibly understand, and I will give everyone a +1 to hit and damage, and I'm going to attempt to double that for, Grigori. We'll
snap.
see if that works. It does!
Nice.
So, Grigori, you instead get a +2 to hit and damage.
Okay.
That's my
Deacon,
turn.
you're up. Do you have anything like lingering?
No, I am speaking this entire time.
Okay, just wondering.
Okay, so, question. What is the size, what's the size of these squares?
5.
Okay, so,
I made this to scale,
okay,
like, you know, a sensible module would have.
alright. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go with one of my bright ideas, and we're going to get the idea of a bird.
Bird's the word.
And, does anyone remember, perchance, the range of summon monster? Is it 25 feet plus 2 feet per level? Or plus
That
five?
would be
5 feet every
+5.
2 levels.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. I'd have to look it up to be certain.
You know, sometimes when it comes to combat, I try and do something. I'll have the good guys go, then the bad guys.
25 for
Well, now I
5
rolled,
two.
that just worked out.
Alright, so we're going to stick it here.
Okay. The shadows begin to coalesce and take shape to words that you speak, forming this ethereal, shadowy bird that for some reason looks like an imp.
Yep. Crazy how the mind works.
Mm-hmm.
And that will
So-
be my turn.
The Splatterman is going to cast a spell. He's going to aim it directly. Fail. Does not need to hit, as this is maximized magic missile.
Splatterman?
Yep, Splatterman.
More like Blatterman,
Yeah.
because he's pissed.
Burn!
Get it?
With a little vinegar?
Piss.
Oh, now I get it. So that's 10 points of damage.
No, shoot.
That was at me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Don't worry, I got you back.
That should be 15 points of damage.
Oh, I'll still heal you.
Still got you.
I have to.
What damage did he do to me?
I have to apologize. It's 8 points.
Oh, okay. Well, I still got you back.
Yeah. As
Oh,
for
I'm sorry. It's 25 points.
No, okay, so I'm reading off its spell list. It's like, magic missile. It's like, okay. It's 2. It's like, okay. So it should be 2 magic missiles. It's like, wait, but his level is this, so it should be higher. Wait, no, it should definitely. Oh, you mean he can do that many times? Gotcha. So
Yeah,
yes,
he can do magic missile twice.
yeah. So 20 points of damage.
Neat.
Wait, in one round?
Yeah, it's a spell.
He has
Oh,
quicken spell.
He just cast the spell once. It's maximized.
Right, that makes sense. Which means it does its maximum damage potential, which is what,
Mhm.
44 plus 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just 44. It's 20 points of damage.
He's just.
So saith the DM.
So he's shooting 4 bolts.
So, Cyphus, I need you to make me a will
Which
save.
means he's 7th level? Jesus.
He's a big boy. He's actually 8th level.
We're level 3!
I don't know why they put him in the game.
Because we can pretty much four-shot him.
Yeah,
Because he doesn't have any HP. That's his problem.
got more than like 2 of you guys combined. Not Grigori. Grigori's a big boy. So yes, Cyphus, roll me a will save.
Is this insanity?
No.
Okay. I have to ask. I automatically fail insanity, so I have to
Listen,
ask.
man, that's book 4.
7.
Okay. So as you begin rattling off all of this about how Splatterman's attempts to gather forces to best all of you in some alien tongue, you hear some delightful piping that seems to match to the beat you're going, and you kind of trail off with your stories, stopping, just
Now, hold
listening
on.
to the music.
Am I killed?
No.
Am I paralyzed?
Give me a moment. I don't think it's paralyzed, I think it's fascinated.
Then it does not stop me. Bardic performance cannot be disrupted, but it ends immediately if the bard is killed, paralyzed, stunned, knocked unconscious, or otherwise prevented from taking free actions.
You are actually under.
I didn't catch that. What do you say?
You're essentially under the effects of hold person.
So I would be paralyzed.
Yes.
Okay.
So you all watch as he stops floating and lands on his feet. As,
Wait. Holy crap. Oh,
Yeah, no,
we're
it's-
in his zone of effect then. Shit.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I
as
just
he
can't play.
emerges from the wall and begins playing. That now? That's what Jack hears. So, now we get to Rigel being flanked. One attack's coming for you.
Wait, how am I getting flanked?
As you see emerging from the wall, the Mosswater Marauder, tears streaming down his
Oh,
face.
come on. I'm calling BS on this.
What?
We destroyed the skull, we ended the curse, we destroyed the haunt. We did it the way we were supposed to do it, and you're still gonna have him come in?
Well, you note that the Splatterman appears to be holding a skull that's missing a piece.
Oh, that doesn't matter. The hunt was already destroyed.
Great. For what it's
It would
worth,
have de-apparated if we didn't have the skull that needed to be destroyed in the first place.
You also know that the Splatterman is known for his name magic, putting a lot of emphasis on figuring out what happens after things die with the soul.
in other words, he's cheating, or at least
He is cheating.
At least by our standards. I mean, it's perfectly legal magic as far as magic goes, but to us, he's cheating.
I mean, it's not, but that's fine.
God, that's the end of the first SpongeBob movie. Plankton cheated!
Doesn't he always?
Yeah. That's the real mystery of it. So, you're going to take 2d6 damage from the Opera's hit, because he hits like a prom queen. 8 points of damage. Half of that is bleeding. The 3.
Well, don't you take bleeding on your turn?
Yeah. Just saying, like, half its bleeding damage. That you are bleeding, and to worry about it. And the Monster Marauder is going to swing, and because he sucks. Yeah.
Good.
We have an invisible.
He misses. Consumed with tears, and it seems the Lopper's laughing is only setting him more. He fails to hit you in the back of the head, even with a bonus. And that's everyone's turn, because Father Charlatan sucks. Jack, you're up.
Alright. Okay, he's pretty well surrounded. I am going to...
You notice as Rigel was bleeding, some of the blood seems to be pooling into the Lopper as some of his ghostly wounds are knitting closed.
Oh, he's still there? I thought my thing finished him, but...
No, he survived.
Yeah, crud.
Alright, so I am going to... Well, Apples is flying away. She's going to disengage from that guy. Not like it matters.
So you can hit him if you'd like.
Oh.
He appeared, so you can hit.
Alright, I guess I will. It makes more sense to attack him than it does to do anything else. Actually, no, it doesn't. I'm just going to cast Lead Blades.
Okay.
Make all my weapons better.
I'll say that because you're flying and whatnot, that is going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
So is that you're not going to hit?
I can't hit on the same turn that I cast that, unfortunately.
Okay, then.
It's a standard action. But we actually... I'm going to have... Yeah, I'm casting Lead Blades, but I'm going to actually... There's more than enough people in here to intercept that problem. I'm moving to engage this guy.
Don't forget to have Sika attack.
Oh, I planned on it. That was going to be the last thing I did. Because she gets... she got to take 20 to hit with 11 damage, which transfers down to 5 because it's not magical.
Yeah, the Lop does not seem to like that whatsoever.
Then he takes...
normal magic kitty keeps hurting him.
3 more from a slash. And no more, so the other slash just passes through him.
Okay.
Sika is ripping and tearing at this ghostly apparition with very much so hate in her eyes.
Rip and tear until it is done.
This has gotten in the way of her midnight napping. She's created.
Oh, I wonder, did I actually give Apples enough? Okay, I just have to know. Oh, snap! Apples actually bit him.
Good on you,
Apples bites this guy.
I know. Does 2 points of damage. Good for Apples. We're all very proud. She takes a very small bite out of this thing, not knowing what it is, and then gives you a look like, happy with me? Huh? I did good?
Oh, Jack would be ecstatic as he's swinging his arms around.
Alright. Pagoda, you're up.
Question about this wall. Is he in it, on it, or through it?
He's in that room.
In this half or this half?
This half.
Okay, so he's in my side. Okay.
Yeah. For now. So, Pagoda, you're up.
Alright, I will actually
Banter.
take the time to load another ghost shell, and I'm going to prepare a smite as well for the lopper.
Oh, I assumed you reloaded at the end of your turn.
Oh yeah, I'll reload at the end of my turn. You're going to assume that, and just automatically assume it, because I have plenty of ghost touch bullets.
Mm-hmm. I know how you roll.
Yeah, that's kind of how a gunslinger has to roll.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm gonna throw a smite into my shot. I'm gonna cast a smiting shot as I fire the ghost touch bullet.
Go for it. Roll that natural 20. I know you're gonna. We all know it. We all know it's
I
coming.
know.
It's 25 episodes. This is how he plays.
It's not his fault the dice
Has it
bubble.
really been 25 episodes already?
Yep.
Yeah, this is 25, if not 26.
Y'all can't get enough of me.
Close enough.
Rolled a 20. But that's also
But
plus
let's play some
2.
Zika.
So that's plus 2, so that's a 19 actually.
Yep.
Plus one more, so it's an unnatural 20.
It's an unnatural 20.
Mhm. You
Dirty
heathen.
20.
Dirty
For
20.
5
That's
points.
now.
Oh,
Okay.
plus your smite. You have to do the smite damage too.
Oh yeah, smite damage was
Come on, blow him to bits like
Alright.
you did last time.
It's like you got your regular damage in there, plus 1 from Cyphus.
Nope, that's all gone.
Oh, that stopped. Oh, that's
Yep.
right, you got paralyzed. So no, he was a 19 to hit then. So that still hits though.
Mm-hmm. So what's the damage?
He has to roll the smite. He hasn't done it yet.
Give me that smite.
It's no roll, it's a flat damage for this.
Oh,
And what is it?
I don't know, I'm gonna look.
People in chat are probably screaming.
Charisma plus 2 damage per level.
Okay. Level 3.
Yep,
What's your
3 charisma.
3 plus how much per
So
level?
that'd be 9.
Yeah.
So 9. Extra 9 damage.
Okay.
Top of the 4, so 13 damage.
13 holy damage.
Yeah, that ripped and tore. You see his mangled legs turn to dust as he looks to you, filled with no longer joy, but fury.
If
Way to
he's
go,
killed by
Doomslayer.
me, again.
Is he dead this time? Or is he
No.
still standing there?
He's
Floating?
not standing there, he's floating there. Annoyed that he doesn't have legs right now.
Yeah, so is Sika. She was tearing those legs apart.
Yeah, she kind of looks at you, kind of hurt that you just took away her toy. Raphael, you were up. You were hurt, and you were up.
You saw that fly by.
Raphael?
He's thinking.
Yeah,
Right, well,
drinking a potion. Can I drink a potion and cast channel energy?
Sure,
Is that within the realm of possibility?
as long as you don't move.
Yeah, so I can stay where I am, drink a potion of cure light.
And if I'm
Excuse
wrong, folks watching, be sure to comment and let me know.
How much is
Drinking a
cure light?
potion is a standard action.
What level was the potion?
It's a potion of cure light.
Okay then. So cure light. Uh, 1d8 plus 3.
found it as soon as you said it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right then, 7 points of
That's
damage.
10 back to.
Oh, right. All right, 10 it is.
Alright, he's doing well.
Alright, now I'm to. I can recall that one. Give me a sec. Nice, so that's 11 damage
Okay.
to everyone.
Okay. Both the Marauder and the Piper are looking rough. Y'all thought I was being hard on you, but you got a Raphael in the box.
He does light up our lives. No lie.
Blinded by the light. That's echoing through the halls, like very faintly.
Sarah Ray's favorite. Rigel, you're up.
Alright, so how about the Lopper and the Marauder looking? They look like they're on their last legs, or?
Well, the one looks like he's on no legs. The other one is very, very badly hurt. That would be the Marauder.
Alright, let's see. No, Raphael's looking alright. There's the... Let's see. What? Oh, right. Sorry. Computer's, derping out a bit. Let's see. No, I think Gregori's got the Lopper well in hand, so... Let's see. Go ahead and not moving. Yeah, now we move my position. I would like to use,
Hey, what's up? Still engaged?
the cantrip disrupt
Oh, you know,
undead is my first action, and then come in. Yeah, first is a disrupt undead to the Marauder,
Okay.
and then let's see. I guess my last action would be using the same magic empowered strike to the Marauder.
Roll me a d6.
Oh, a d6? Right.
You cut for the damage for Disrupt Undead. Okay.
Crud, of course.
The odds were in your favor, but you're
I
one
think that's
off.
more Boop the Dead.
Yeah. You lightly spritz him, telling him, no, no.
I raise my hand and goes, rebuke him, and then suddenly it's like, what? That should have been a lot stronger.
Your spell strike, that's magical in nature?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought so much. So,
Yeah.
the Lopper goes lunging. You feel a burning sensation along your neck. He is going to take your head off. But then, you think of Kendra, and what the Splatterman did to her, and what he's trying to do to everyone. And you decide just to push all that away, bring your blade through, and cleave him from the center of his torso all the way up through the head. He falls, no longer laughing, turning to dust.
So you hear me,
Motherfucker!
and they cut him in half. It's just like, it's like, after that, you just go, yeah, it's going to take a heads until it's your head. No, this time the headsman's the one who's been beheaded. Slash. And that's
As Rigel thinks about what great one-liner he wants to Cyphers, I need you to give me another Wilson.
What did I do with my character sheet? Close it? Must have.
Make it sound like you just left.
I mean, I minimize it all the time so I don't look at it. And I
That's
guess sometimes when I occasionally just close it instead of minimizing without noticing.
Okay. So, you all watch as little tiny pinpricks seem to appear all over Cyphus as he takes 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Crud.
Deacon, you're up.
All right. Am I able to get by Cyphus?
Yeah. He's kind of not moving whatsoever. You
Okay.
can just gently pick him up, set him aside.
All right. I will sudden speed myself so I can get
wall or something.
over here, and I will
Okay.
enlarge the bird so it is now a large category creature.
Okay.
So it now fills up these 4 squares.
Alright then. So.
Well, hold on.
see-
Then it's the bird's turn.
By all means. Act bird. Although it's not going to fit through those bars too well.
No, it's really
Doesn't
just
need
there.
to.
It's Can it actually make an attack against him from its position?
Sure. I'll give it a little bonus to the Splatterman just because, like, bars are in the way.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me just check
All
and
right.
see how enlarge changes its ability to hit. I don't think
Because this isn't exactly covered by cover, but one would imagine it would be hard to strike a target through, like, bars. Pathfinder, and D&D in general. It's fun to find little things they don't consider.
All right, +2 size bonus to strength. So it only gets a +1 bonus to hit, and it is smiting.
Okay.
So
Have at 'em.
yep. So that was attack with Claw 1. Here's Claw 2. Nope.
So, you watch as this creature is ripping and tearing through. This creature that is undead is a little worried about the thing. Freaking out a little bit, you see him begin to pull his magic together and cast the exact same spell out at this, bursting through some of the iron bars to strike at it, dealing 21 points of damage. Is that enough to kill the bird?
Well, he has certainly shot holes in my idea. I kind of a naysayer. So yes, the bird is gone.
After doing that, he is going to move. Can attack from Apple. And Jack.
Just move him out from here. Jack, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm Apple's character sheet is not loading for some reason. Which is annoying. Come on, game. Well, while Apple's loads, I guess I will just roll Jack's attack.
Also, you guys might complain about a boss rush, but think about the EP.
That's fair. And to be fair, I will admit, as a player, not just in it's kind of video games, I don't mind boss rushes, so.
Okay, yeah, that hits. And your axe is currently enchanted, so.
My axe is currently enchanted.
I know, that's what I said. Very
Oh,
good.
Hold on. That's not all the damage, though. I have to give you the.
Okay.
I have to. Because it didn't let me change the damage modifier on that, so I have to add one more d6.
Okay. Okie dokie.
And then, does that give me anything? Hold on. Something happened. That doesn't make sense. Did Apple's load yet? No, Apple's closed again. What the freak?
Language.
Apple's is a freak. She's definitely a freak. I mean, she's definitely way too large for her size. She's got the coloration of an animal that just probably shouldn't.
Oh, quick question. When he
Go on.
casts that spell, does he have some ability that did he cast defensively?
Yeah.
Oh, he has that special cast defensively shenaniganry.
Yeah, it's just an action of casting defensively.
Well, no, you have to roll.
You have to roll.
And it's a ridiculous number you have to beat, but he is
Yeah.
double stupid, so...
Because it provokes attacks of op if you don't get it high enough.
What is the number to be?
It's like 15 plus double the spell level. It's really stupid.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know if it was... I thought it was 14 plus double the spell level.
No, it's 15.
Let's check.
Oh, shit.
It's either 10 or it's 15. It's not 14. I'm almost certain it's 15 because I always think 10, oh, that's kind of reasonable, and then I look at it, it says 15, and I go, wow, I remember why casting defensively is stupid.
And he has to roll spellcraft.
No,
No,
it's...
it's a caster level check, and he doesn't add his ability modifier. It's weird.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just... basically, it's a d20 roll.
Plus level.
Yeah, plus your level.
So he loses the spell. Or is he that he provokes attacks? I don't remember which one it is.
I will say for this as the DM, he provoked the. He already put something away because unless Apple has combat reflexes.
Bird
I
hit
mean,
him
the
though
bird gets an attack. Yeah.
when it existed, before it got blown up.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it's 15 plus the spell level, not double it.
Oh, okay.
And then Jack would also get an attack, and so would... Apples wouldn't have taken that one.
Oh, no, I was reading the wrong thing. It is double the spell level.
What do you have? Combat reflex?
And you do lose the spell if you fail.
Do I? Oh shit, hold on, let me check. Combat. I got... Does that one count? Hold on. When flanking +4. Whoops, haven't been using that.
But if that's in mind, if the bird did not poof, then he is going to make his way over here.
Oh, damn, Damn, I am going to remember to use that from now on. Can't believe I forgot it.
He
Would
took 8 points of
either-
damage from the unpoofed bird.
Mm-hmm.
Apples had a +4 to hit, so she would have had a 13 on her attack roll, if that makes
I
sense.
only add from the previous attack you had done, unless Apple has combat.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, because it's one attack, and that would have been casting the spell. He took the damage. Now he's just fleeing because that birdie doesn't want to get Jack. But speaking of Jack, it's your turn.
Alright, we're gonna chase him down again.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna lance him this time.
Okay.
And then Apples will do her thing. Come on, babe. Perfect. He's dead. I explode him with a lance through his core.
Oh, shoot.
So, how do you want to finish him off?
I explode him with a lance through his core. Just the apples flies over and I go, and he just poofs.
So, let me give you a brief insert into the last things the Splatterman sees. He sees this massive bird take flight beside him. Some nightmare he had wished upon himself. He goes rushing as suddenly the blue light of Serenade flows the by the brilliant energy coming off of Gray's gun and the shining light of Michael's blade as Cypress's. It's a trend. But the last thing he sees as he is run the cell exploding behind him, the sheer force gravity enhanced lance, gleaming, glowing red cap, Jack the Madman Redcap, and Apples this week. he turns to dust, fading, furious at all of you. You see Mosswater Broader fade away. The pipe Ilmarsh take his foot out, quick bow as he turns to dust. Father Charlatan begin to appear. He fades away. Harrowstone grows quiet.
Damn. I'd
Jack,
like to interject. Go ahead.
Jack's sitting there, flying on Apple's back, looking left and right as all the enemies are destroyed. Victory to the Red Caps!
Team kill.
Victory to the Red Caps indeed. I would only interject this instead of madman to mad lad. Well done, Jack.
I'll be right back.
So Raphael had been spending that time kind of like doing his chanting because he was just going to continuously pop off those positive energies. So I kind of figured that he had started this like this chant. You know, he's even like kind of carving these runes in the air with his fingers as he's doing all this. And so he's like really into it, and then like peeks with one eye and sees that happen and goes, oh, okay, and then just little golf clap.
Right.
You see me just look at this whole thing, just doing that, and just as Jack looks at me, just looking at his jaw on the floor, the way that was how epic that was. You just see me give him thumbs up, just good work. Pretty much dragoon the Splatterman out of existence. How fast we dragoon the Splatterman out of existence.
So, Harrowstone knows peace now. Searching around the heavenly light of Sarenrae upon, you'll see down in the bottom, there appears to be a corpse at the bottom of the water. Most likely that belonging to the Splatterman.
Yeah. Well, let's consecrate this sucker. Do you have to, I don't know, wade in and grab him or something like that?
More swim.
Well, I'm doing it then. I'm gonna make sure this is done. After everything he's done.
Do you dive in, cannonball, Gano?
Diving in.
Okay then. Diving in, you begin making your way down. As you can see, the rotted body seems to be tossing and turning, trying to gather what little energy it has to reach out to you, but it's like fighting a child. Or Jack. You manage to pull the body out, as you find there's also some items at the bottom. There appears to be a rather ornate ring around the face of the skeleton. There is a rather fine-looking longsword and a dagger.
I'll get those later. Right now, I want to see this done.
Okay. Well, you get the body up, and Raphael gets to work, so you get that treasure.
All right. So it's a ring, a longsword, and a dagger?
Yep.
Oh. I'm just almost looking like a very furious hawk down at the Spider-Man's body, just watching Raphael do his work.
Safe system, you're going to do detect magic on it, Deacon?
Yeah, let's do all the detecting and the appraising and all that stuff.
Okay, real quick, the ring is a ring of protection +1. The dagger is mithril, it's +1, and the longsword is keen and +1.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's why I didn't give you guys treasure last time. You didn't find it.
Ah.
But yes, slowly but surely, Raphael, you begin putting this body to rest. It's actually kind of tiring for you because last week doing this about to 5 or so bodies a day. So for everyone else, it's a solemn and sacred thing. For you, it's just like rattling off orders, like out of Saturday, guide you to whatever. Throw this, spritz the holy water on him as you feel his spirit finally fizzle out.
Hooray!
It's done.
Roll tie. Hooray!
So, all of you begin making your way out, past the Iron Maiden. No one needs to make will saves for once. Climbing up through the rope, you hear a voice calling out as the energy that's been lingering throughout all of Harrowstone, it seems to be swirling and changing as you move through. You see Vasoriana appear. Now her form looking somewhat more corporeal. She appears to be wearing a guard uniform, her hair tied up into a neat bun. I must thank you all. As she's now free of her prison, of the room that she was trapped in. I sensed the Splatterman return, and I feared none of you would. But I feel it now. All 5 of them destroyed. Their power does not lurk here. As the spirits begin to howl as she says this, she looks to all around Harrowstone, and it seems to go quiet, now terrified of her. She gestures her hands. This place is sanctified now, thanks to all of you, and all that you've done for this simple ghost. Thank you all. I will spend whatever power I have ensuring this place no longer falls in darkness. As you feel a rumbling coming across the entire place, as spirits begin to manifest, turning into a almost roaring river, forcing their way out as she begins siphoning the life from them. You watch as they burst out the front door, ascending up, breaking through the gate, fading, until finally they all just vanish, their spirits removed of any strength and no longer able to affect this mortal plane. But as where they faded, you see a tall, imposing figure standing before them. You see in the distance there is some torchlight as some villagers have seemed to gather around Harrowstone. And as the rain seems to die down, a bit of moonlight comes through, and you recognize that figure standing before Harrowstone. Rigel, that is Roland Logan.
I just, if I wasn't just staring this slack-jawed at the site before I purged, yeah, I'm just surprised that Roland's standing right before me. I almost look at him as if I haven't seen him before, but I say nothing immediately.
There is a small chorus of cheering from some of the villagers rushing stone, seeing the spectacle they just saw, as Roland is looking around, kind of confused, not knowing what just happened. But many are rushing to his side, patting on the back for, as you quickly pick up, for killing the curse of Harrowstone, as he's just smiling and nodding and giving a kind of meek.
No. I'm going to start speaking out to the crowd with my massive diplomacy, and I'm going to berate them on thinking that this guy had anything to do with this, when it was been us that were doing it all the time.
Alright, roll me that diplomacy.
And check out my charisma check that I just rolled.
Yeah.
For a similar reason.
If they're cheering for Roland now, they're losing it for Raphael.
Suck on my massive diplomacy.
So,
That's like shove it into his big mouth.
The two of us just walk out of there going, good people, good people.
so
I don't even know who this guy is. I've never seen this man before in my life. He's completely useless.
You went to school with this guy.
Yeah.
I'll turn to Jack.
They don't need to know that.
I'll turn to Jack. Make sure something bad happens to the hero.
So, as you all are saying this, Roland is doing his best to get the crowd to die down to hero well. He goes, my people, I am very thankful for the praise, and the praise you bring upon Desna. I truly am thankful, but
John's dead.
truly these men are the heroes. Whatever praise you'd ever wish upon, bring to these men. They clearly have been doing their best. As his big, thick orc hand grabs onto you, Rigel. Rigel here, I'm sure he's done a lot of good today, haven't you, Rigel? How have you been, friend?
I was just I would just look at him and going, I'm almost dumbfounded that he's even here to speak, really, and just but then I see the crowd going, you need not worry about the curse of Harrowstone anymore. We done our part for the purge it, and now Vasoriana, one of the officials here, is now taking it upon herself to protect this place. Harrowstone, at long last, is free of the haunts there too.
You see that, folks? Rigel's worked very hard for, the last hour to cleanse this unholy land.
It's not just me. And I then turn to the rest of the party. Everyone here has done their part. As have I.
Is Visoriana still here?
No, she is in Harrowstone.
Well, aren't we in Harrowstone?
But you guys are outside Harrowstone now.
Well, we were just talking to her.
Yeah, you followed the swarm of ghosts leaving the...
Oh, I did not catch that.
Eh.
Well, I'll deal with that later.
But yes, these fine men are the heroes. There's some talk rushing through the crowd about how, clearly he's done a lot of the work here and that he's just being modest or something, but he does his best to, let those ideas die down. Come, let's get away from the crowd, alright, friend? As he takes you by the hand, Rigel, and tries to lead you all through the massive crowd of people cheering for him and some cheering for you.
Sure, Roland, let's go. But no, we have to make sure that and then turn the rest of the party. Shall we go with him to see what he has to say?
I'm not done here. I'm going back to see Visoriana.
Okay, you can make your way back in.
I'll see what Roland has to say.
I'll go with Cyphus.
Okay.
Alright, when I get there, I'm gonna go, hey, and I'm gonna chuck the last haunt siphon at her.
What?
Okay.
What the?
Fortunately, she has stats that I now have to...
Does anyone else hear him chuck the haunt siphon?
Deacon does.
Oh no, yeah, it's just me and Deacon.
Raphael's going home.
Okay. Well, what about you, Grigori and Jack?
Oh, wow, I didn't realize you didn't hear me. Okay, so, Jack snuck off a while ago to start planning his prank. He
Okay. What about you, Grigori?
I'm sorry, what? Up.
Are you going with Cyphus back to Harrowstone to talk to Soriana, or are you going with Roland, Rigel, and Raphael back home?
I'm gonna go back home.
Okay, then.
Oh no. So yeah, I guess I had no idea that Cypress is gonna pull that. Bloody hell, man.
Roll that damage for me.
Oh.
Okay.
appropriate.
She has much, much more hit points than that. She looks at you, shocked, the energy siphoned from her. What are you doing?
There's still a ghost here.
Oh.
I don't understand. I'm protecting this place now.
It doesn't need protecting.
Oh, dear Lord.
It's already been cleansed. You can go now.
I will leave on my own.
Positive pulse.
Oh, what the? Okay, can I make a perception to see if he's doing this?
You're
yeah,
way
there's
in
kind of a
town,
crowd in
dude.
the way. She's gonna hit
Oh.
you though.
Good lord.
Wong.
11 misses you, I assume.
It sure does.
They're fighting. It's a cat fight.
That's 4 damage from me.
Okay. That hurt her, but she's not down. She's gonna take another swing.
Deacon, you wanna get in here? 'Cause that's
Yeah, I'll
pretty much
go
all I
touch
had.
the mace.
Oh, what the?
Let me confirm that.
Just gonna
All
hurt
right, does
a
a
little.
16 hit?
Oh, I think that's my number. Let me check. Yep, it is. That confirms.
Okay, so she has on call. Let me check this ability because they gave her stats, but really don't know them that well because I didn't expect this.
You should have seen it coming when there was a ghost left in the castle.
Oh, I shouldn't have.
Why not?
Because he didn't think he was
roll
going to
me
be
a
nuts enough to
fortitude
attack.
save.
Why?
What do
He
you want now?
doesn't even trust.
I didn't catch what kind of save.
Fortitude save.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't
Ten.
even trust Kendra. Why would he trust? Or he doesn't trust Visoriana. Why would he trust this person who's obviously a ghost?
So you take 20 points of damage
All right.
as she does her corrupting touch on you.
Yeah.
See,
Oh, yeah.
she
that's
is
not
corrupt.
evil. Yeah.
Corrupting, not I am corrupt, also I am touching you.
Well, I mean, if it's corrupting, it has to be corrupted.
Can I clock her with the mace?
Yes, you can. That'll hit.
I'm
That's a
gonna
good
dump some
one.
more holy water on her.
It's ghost touch.
Oh,
She
no.
is going to flee.
Oh, that wasn't much.
We must put you back. Go, ghost. Go.
She's going to fly straight up into the next floor.
Alright, let me just chug some potions and go after her.
Oh, no.
Oh, I actually have to check one thing to see where I'm setting up my first avenue of pranks. Am I near you guys or far away?
This-
Ugh.
Jeez.
You're moderate 3d8.
So, as you got-
That's why I can't find it.
As half you guys are making your way back, you note they shouldn't have taken this long.
2d8.
What the? Raphael? Where's Cyphus and Deacon?
I'll be incredibly honest with you, Habib. I don't know. I don't care. I'm very tired. I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah, go ahead. So, thanks for everything. Go check on Kendra.
But Raphael... No, you can go check on Kendra. I'm going to sleep.
It's fine. Rigel, he's a worshiper of Serenray. We're worshippers of Desna. He has his time in the sun, and we have our time.
Right. Yeah,
Tell
why don't...
Kendra will be back soon. Okay, let's go.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm sorry, it's 2d4, not 1d4. Neat.
Okay, so she's flown upstairs. As you guys
Alright.
make your way upstairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a bardic performance and go after her.
Oh,
Okay. I do not have a token for her, so I will use Sal to represent her.
Heh. I like my Sal token.
Sal's a good boy. And it gives Daddy a token to work with. Alright, she is there. I
Alright.
don't understand. I belong here, okay? This is my place.
No, your place is in heaven.
Cyphus,
gonna
the
hit her
shade
with
can't
the-
understand you. Let's
I
just
know
dispatch
she
it.
can't, but I feel like I'm like talking to Aboleth. Da-da-da. I gotta make such attack. Where is it? There it is. Oh, only a 13. Is that a hitter?
Let me find out. No, that misses.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's a 14 because of the bardic performance.
That misses.
Okay.
There's no other door. If that opens, she'll go out.
Well, fortunately, she's a ghost and she can go through walls. Deacon, you can act though.
I will walk up to her and clock her.
Okay, that's a lot of movement. You can get about there.
Oh, I gotta be way closer. Hey,
Here,
hey,
wherever each of these
hey,
square count as 10
hey,
feet.
hey. 25 episodes? That's still not me.
My apologies.
Like, it
I said
hasn't been
Cypher.
from episode 1.
I thought I said... Okay, sorry. Same rough colors.
Double move then.
Well, now you deleted
Okay.
me. I fixed myself.
Anywho. Alright. Yeah, make your attack.
I double moved. I can't attack.
Okay, she's going to fade back through the floor.
All right.
Well, now you're just being annoying.
It's called she doesn't want to get hit, and she thankful. She's real conflicted right now.
Oh, yeah. It's being annoying.
I go, oh, Deacon, we're being so stupid. Her body's on the bottom floor. Let's just sanctify that.
Fair.
So yeah, you and Roland are making your way back. Roll me a perception check. Rigel.
The perception. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Okay, so you see Visoriana standing in the doorway. She looks worried, but she's a ghost. You don't know what she'd be worried about.
Roland, as much as I would love to talk and catch up with you again.
Now, hold on. What does the paladin do when the ghost stands in front of him?
He doesn't know what's going on. So you were
It's the
saying,
ghost.
Rigel?
Maybe we can take this another time. Is Visoriana before us?
No, she's a good, 40 feet away.
I'm some. There's something I need to check up on there. Well, mayhaps we may be at the tavern later and talk.
Reading your face and seeing the worry on it, he scoops you up, throws you over his shoulder, and bum rushes to the prison. Something's wrong, my friend. I want to be there for you.
No, this is just fine. I can handle this by myself. Wow!
And you're off, as he has some levels in Monk.
But Monk, when did you learn that? Ah!
So, you all make your way down the stairs, and you see Soriana making her way back to her room.
Now, hold on.
Oh, jeez.
How far away is the prison from the town? It was quite a ways.
Yeah, and they started walking, and then they started hurrying back.
No, I'm talking about her. They were in the town, essentially.
They weren't in the town. They were
Okay.
making their way back.
But she has movement for in 2 rounds to get all the way there and back.
No, she's still in Harrowstone.
Well, no, they were leaving. They
Yeah.
were outside of Harrowstone. We had to go back in.
Okay. When I say outside Harrowstone, I mean here. Like outside the walls. Like how I could be outside of McDonald's. So they were on the fringe of it.
Okay.
You say so.
Yeah. So, yeah, you see her, she's making her way to her room. They see her move off. They don't really know what's going on. As he sets you down.
So, me and him are right next to the room right now.
You guys are at, the front door.
Mm-hmm. No. I don't see Cyphus or Deacon by any chance, do I?
Perception check.
Right.
Oh, crap. I know, that's the right guy to get rid of.
No. The fact that Roland of all people is right here next to me is throwing me off a bit.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you don't see them yet. So what's going on, my friend?
I have a fine suspicion that two of my party members are trying to take care of some business that need not be taken care of. I'll go.
That's quite a bit of insight.
I think. Yes, I suppose it's much more having a bad feeling about this.
Okay.
Listen, Roland. I appreciate you coming here, but you don't have to be here for this. I may have to try to rein in some of my teammates here.
Okay. I will do as I do best, my friend, as he seems to stay put. So, you guys are about here as Rigel comes through the...
I trip Rigel and kneecap this one.
Okay. Roll me a combat maneuver.
What
and
the?
tell me how you get to attacks.
Oh no, the trip for Rigel was my trap.
Oh,
He'll have a reflex to beat.
okay. Roll me a reflex.
I have.
Can't wait
I'm
to see everyone
kneecapping the
next week on this episode.
I'm kneecapping the other one because I was told to hurt the hero.
What?
What the
So you're not the
crud?
only one with voices going on your ciphers.
Okay. That's fine then.
Right.
Alright, roll to hit.
Oh no, I hit him. I got a 20 on the hit, 6 points of damage to that kneecap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
What's
you
everyone
managed to
doing?
surprise him, you do hit him. He's now hopping on one foot. Saying
I disappear back into the rubble.
Saying a bunch of childish curse words. Nothing that's actually a swear word.
Oh, what did you get, Cyphus?
Not Cypress.
Rigel, what'd you get?
It's spreading.
No, I was looking at the name of Cyphus because he had rolled an 8. I was wondering what the 8 was for.
Oh, that was Cure Light on myself.
Oh, okay. And then Rigel, what are you up to? Or did you give me your reflex to dodge my trap?
Okay, reflex. All right. Yeah, so much for happening on this. Let's see, reflex. There we go. Nope, I guess call it dumb luck.
Sorry,
but
Jack, he's
one
lost
time-
your tricks.
Alright, so you stumble through the walkway, and then part of the walkway, the roof of the walkway collapses as you trip over a little string, but it made you trip forward out of the pile instead of into it.
What is going on here? Cyphus, Deacon, what is all this? What's going on?
You hear him call out.
Oh, it's nothing big. You can go home.
Come join us, Rigel. We're working. We could use an extra pair of hands.
Actually, you.
Oh, what?
Well, we're cleansing Harrowstone.
Yes.
We just cleansed Harrowstone.
Not
Oh, did you
completely.
not see all the spirits?
Incorrect. There's still a ghost.
There is.
What? Wait, is there a... Wait, you mean
And she
Vasoriana?
refuses to leave.
But she's a guardian now of this place. She protects this place from other things there. We need her in the... Here, in
She's
case
a
of...
ghost. All of the spirits are gone from this place. We just watched them all leave. She's the last one. She's got to be put down.
No, she doesn't. She needs
The
to be...
longer an undead stays in the world, the worse it'll become. It's just time for her to go.
Except the fact that she's...
She's earned her peace.
When she wants to go in here. It's so different than forcing the... I guess the rest of the more infamous members of Harrowstone over here. Why are you so insistent?
That's nice.
Jack-
I'm gonna go in the room.
Jack in a very haunting
I'm gonna stop
voice.
you.
Jack in a
Rigel.
very haunting voice.
Rigel,
Evil ghost lady is
this has to be done.
halls.
It's for her good as well as the good of Harrowstone and the town.
Does it really? Because in this instance, she's one of the few ghosts that are not trying to kill us. If we don't leave that
Think
ghost
about
alone...
it. The Whispering Way came here before. They ripped the warden out. Someone will do the same to her.
Yeah, except the fact that we have now an ally on our side that can easily stop them. Them need be.
The warden couldn't
She can't
stop them
stop anyone.
before. How can she?
Look, you're just making a big mistake here by trying to make sure it's an absolute purge, all right? And she's on our side for all instance. We need her as not just that, but maybe even as a lookout. Someone's going to contact in Harrowstone itself.
And every year she loses more and more for sanity?
And becomes
At what
more
point
and more evil!
Yeah, at what point is she going to become a danger to people walking into Harrowstone?
At no point, because she's a guardian there. She managed to keep her sanity all the time when she's being harassed by all the other ghosts of Harrowstone.
I've seen
Yes?
what lurks under the pyramids of Osiron. Guardians become monsters in the end. Even if we don't wish they did.
She deserves the rest.
Then maybe speak to her about this.
Kidnap?
Then maybe speak to her about it, and let it be your own decision in a sense, because of that.
We did!
Yeah,
Didn't
no,
you hear? It was good news. She said, "Force me back, because I cannot do anything. I'm stuck here."
Okay,
You
I don't know
you
what
know-
he's talking about. Simon goes, I will not go with that statement. Do not blame me when that turns out to be an untrue statement.
You hear knocking upon the door. Turning, you see Roland has just picked up a piece of wood to lightly knock on. Pardon me, might I weigh in?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Here,
I'll
someone
follow
who
the
can
discussion.
clearly put the spirit to rest.
Yes, join us.
As you both feel his gaze go over you, as though he's looking past all the little secrets you have and seeing who you two are. I think you gentlemen have done enough hard work in Harrowstone, and I think it's time that I do my due diligence in terms of this ghost, alright?
By all means, I would like to watch you put her to rest.
Yes.
I don't like to be watched when I do my work. It's
That's unfortunate.
unpleasant business.
Think of it as a professional courtesy.
No, thank you.
Well, then I'm just gonna go in this door as I turn to walk through the door again.
I'm gonna try and intercept him if I can.
Doors up here,
I mean, it's not like I'm hard to. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong door.
Yeah,
Whoopsies!
doors up here, Cyrus.
You could have just let me walk into the wrong room.
Oh yeah, that's where I
Okay.
keep the Terrask. Yeah, I said that's where I keep the Terrask.
That's funny.
He
If it could fit in
places
there.
a hand on your shoulder, and you can feel a kind of energy starting to restrict your movements, Cyphus. Don't worry, old friend. I've got this, okay?
Alright, well, he's gonna have to wisdom saving throw.
You're gonna have to make a fortitude save.
Foot save, wisdom save, all the saves. Everybody's casting spells all of a sudden without using
I'm
material
going to
or
saving
somatic
finale to
equipment.
do it again.
Woohoo!
Okay, you feel everything begin to lock up, but you manage to shrug it off as he was doing stunning fist.
He's not used
I
to
got-
stunning tentacles. It's a
No,
bit
no,
different.
no, no, no! Bad faith. You know, like, that's just a mean thing to do.
Oh, wait, he attacked Cyphus with a stunning fist?
No, he put
Jack-
a hand. He put a hand on
Yeah.
his shoulder. It's not like he kung fu karate kicked him.
How does he apply it then?
Basically, squeezing your collar.
Oh, that's.
Vulcan neck pinch.
He's doing an attack on me then.
Orcish neck pinch, and it doesn't look like it.
Well, then he's got to roll sleight of hand or something to make sure it doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
There's rules. There. Now.
And I see through it!
I mean. Come on.
22 perception sees through that. 19. Plus 0, because he's a monk and a paladin, so deception should not be on his list of things.
Meanwhile, Raphael and Grigori are untying a bound Kendra.
Yay!
And so the day was saved.
Normally,
I'm
to the
doing-
Powerpuff Girls.
And the people rejoice. Yay!
I have seen that you boys have done awful suffering, and I appreciate the pains that you. So let me take some pain. Go home.
Is he gonna make that wisdom saving throw for me?
Let's do, let's see.
Or will saving throw, whatever it is.
Is it Will? I thought it was Wisdom, wasn't it?
Not in this edition.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, baby! He's confused.
Okay.
He's not sure why he's here.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and walk through the door.
Cybersplate, as I'm basically going after him.
How long does the confusion last?
Only for a round, so just long enough for me to get away.
Okay.
6 seconds, just long enough for him to go, wait, what's going
Finally,
on?
something I can use confusion on.
Living creature.
Hey, I'm sorry, guys. I have to go.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
Roger.
Do we wish to extend this into one more episode?
No.
Let's resolve this.
Oh,
We will
I-
finish it
that's all in a
here.
moment.
Resolve it. I have to go, though, so I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
must
no
away.
problem, man. Thanks for joining us.
Oh,
Yep.
good.
Of course. Thank you for having me. Bye, everyone.
See ya.
Why?
Give us vision! I wish to see.
you guys have it covered.
I just heard an airlock open. Is that really part of the sound effect you have on here?
It is. It's been there the whole time. I'm surprised you've just now noticed it.
It's just called
I
graveyard.
hadn't
I don't
turned
know
it
why
up
it's this way.
I hadn't turned it up until recently.
Okay, you're in that room. There's the body there resting.
I'm gonna walk and pour holy water all over the body.
Okay, then. You do that.
And Grigori is not here to stop this, correct?
Right.
No, you
No,
said
but
it
you
wrong.
might be curious as to why no one's come back to the house out. Raphael, who just collapsed in bed.
Raphael walked past you, went upstairs, and said, "Night."
The sun was setting.
Grigori will actually make his way back to Harrowstone to try and find the others.
It will take some time.
It will take some time. I'm probably going to be too late.
Yeah, who knows? Yes, you pour the holy water over. You see some dust fade off of it. Would you like me to say some holy words?
Yeah, that'd be appreciated. I mean, I could recite some old ones, but I don't know. I mean, that god's dead, so...
So do you speak Orcish?
Orcish? No.
Okay.
But I am gonna recite some of my old ones from when I
He's
was
saying
in the...
stuff in
I'll join in.
Orcish.
I can speak Orcish. What's he saying?
He is basically listing off
Listing off what?
fruits. In Orcish, banana, papaya, mango, cherry, strawberry.
I totally decap him again.
I'm gonna do some Abadar religious words from back when I was growing up in the orphanage.
I
Fruit
will.
won't bless corpses! Is all you would hear Jack say in common. Is fruit won't bless
I will,
corpses
I
as
will
he
give her a
kneecaps him again.
traditional Chilaxian blessing.
Oh, hail Asmodeus!
Let's see.
Reclaim
May
his
the fires
soul.
be.
See that justice is done unto it.
May you have
See.
fire resistance for where you're going.
Jeez.
How does he respond to that? I mean, it's like they're all doing real blessings. He's doing a fake one, and then he gets kneecapped for doing a fake one.
With the patience befitting a paladin.
Oh. Any
That
chance I
doesn't
could
say
refresh
much.
this?
Well, it's
That's 22 on my putting her to rest roll.
Okay. It seems the deed is done. Can we go? My knees are.
No, I have to make sure, and I'm gonna cast Detect Undead.
Okay. You don't see any undead. Roll me a perception check.
Oh, that's cruel of you.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
19.
You don't see any undead.
Looking utterly defeated, I just go, let's go.
I go, hey, Deacon, can you kind of, finish it?
Sorry, I had to step
Really
away
want
for a
the
second.
mace.
What happened?
You got the mace, you want to finish this?
Yeah, sure. Let's bash her.
Or we don't know where she is, so I'm just saying, destroy its skull.
Yeah.
So as you raise it up, you feel a hand upon it. How about I just bury her?
Yes, we can at least give her that dignity.
Well, I don't actually know if she's gone, and that bothers me.
How much health does this guy have?
Typhus,
I've done
a lot of
8
things
damage.
bother
I've done-
you.
what is
Let
it?
it
I've done
be.
16 damage to his kneecaps.
He is a big boy. He is taller than Grigori, and he is a full-blooded orc.
That's good. But his kneecaps, and they should be broken.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, he'll pay you back.
He will do no such thing. He is a blasphemer and a liar.
It is. I have allowed you two gentlemen to bring about your ways in this land. Now do me the same kindness as I have done unto you, please.
Why would fruit help her soul?
Fruit? What are you talking about?
When he was supposed to be blessing the corpse, he was talking about bananas and papayas. What does that have to do with anything?
You see, that's called lying.
I was simply,
Which is what a paladin's not supposed to do. He's a blackguard! Kill him!
I was simply speaking about the many bountiful beauties that Desna brings upon all of us, and praying that she does the same unto her.
Let us dispense with the pleasantries. Do you intend to allow evil to continue festering in this place?
His eyes narrow to both of you. No, I do not.
Look, yes, I have an evil aura. It's not a big deal. I'm not evil. The point is that we need to get rid of the last ghost here. It is a danger to the populace. She has no reason to stay. And we can only assume that bad things will continue to happen in the future if she is still here. It is the best for everyone if she is put to rest and goes back to, to the afterlife. She deserves to go through the boneyard or whatever it is.
Well, as I've been asked by this town to save Harrowstone, I find it only fitting that I do just that. So I will thank you all to leave me to my work.
You may not have heard this, but actually that commission got rescinded and given to us.
Well, I work pro bono.
Oh, well, I mean, can you detect any more undead?
Well, I have a lot of work ahead of me, and civilians out of the area first.
Oh, where are the civilians?
I'm looking at them.
Well, that's very rude of you.
Yes, we're clergy.
My apologies. You have all done very good work here, and now I intend to do mine.
Okay. Well, it seems to me that to follow the work that you have been hired to do, we have to put down this ghost. I am hoping sincerely that I have put down this ghost and that I don't have to come back and do it again. But in the event that I haven't, I'm going to continue to come back to make sure that she's gone.
All right, then. Well, all of you make your way home. I'll search the perimeter and let you know anything I find. As you know, paladins can't lie.
No, you just lied. You can't pull that on me. Now, I was willing to let that go because you're Desnan, Desna doesn't normally have paladins because it's all chaotic and all that cool stuff. So I was willing to let that go. Maybe you don't have truth as part of your tenets, but don't try to sell it on me now. Anyway, toodles!
He gives you a simple nod.
Oh yeah, touch me again, I'll vaporize you. As I run
I
away.
will forgive you.
Vaporize.
So, he does a quick search of the area as you all make your way back home. Thus concluding...
Jack is stalking him.
Okay, he is. Not giving you any of his energy.
That's okay. Jack is stalking him because he doesn't trust him. Fruit don't bless corpses is all he would keep hearing.
That's good. Okay, I give
I really need
that's
a
good.
bracelet of friendship for Jack and say it's a summon malicious fae bracelet.
It immediately just summons Jack from whatever he's doing.
So, you all make your way home to Kendra. We will be concluding the very first chapter of Carrion.
Yay!
You all did well. You managed to survive what I've thrown at you, and I promise to outdo myself next chapter.
I think
Thank
you did a
you
good job
very
as
much,
DM.
everyone, for joining us for the exciting final chapter of this chapter. Or now let's call it a book. The final chapter
thanks for
of
the
this book,
small
of the
artifact
saga
there.
of the Carrion Crown. Join us next
Anyone
time.
else? That the way he went with that, it's like we're ending it here. Game over.